sir. We're here. I'm very
Done
orange. I
this shit,
gotta,
man. Yeah, you gotta
I
get it
gotta adjust
right,
my
dog.
light real quick. No, I got a light. It's just I gotta change the color temperature.
Fair.
What's good, bro? We
I'm
here.
feeling
We
that.
back. Shout out to the fans, man. Finally came back. Pavy been what do you call
Jet
it? Jet
setting.
center. Yeah. He's
Jet
been
setting.
jet
Yeah,
setting
I was in.
all around the world,
Bro, I'm
traveling.
not gonna lie to you.
Talk to the people while I adjust my camera.
I forgot how cold Chicago was. Like I hadn't been in cold weather, like actual cold weather, in a very long time. Cause I went back for Thanksgiving, as some of y'all who watch Pal Daily Takes would know. I went back for Thanksgiving, but like, bro, it was like fucking 15 degrees, dog. It was a couple of days where I'm like, bro, I'm not leaving the crib to do anything. I think somebody texted me like, hey, bro, what we on? What you mean what we on, bro? It's 14 degrees outside. We not on nothing. I'm not moving. I'm finna
Yeah,
sit in this. I'm finna
oh,
sit in this hotel room and just sit here. I'm not getting up and walking around. I ain't even. I don't even.
yeah.
I don't even have no coat, bro.
No,
I ain't getting up and
you went
walking
to Chicago
around.
without a coat.
I don't own a coat no more.
Yeah, you insane,
I
bro. Well,
mean,
you know
like
what? I don't own a
I had
coat
a
either.
coat,
I
but
got a
like this
trenchy
is
though. I got a
like
trenchy.
that's not gonna help you in 13-degree weather.
Yeah, true.
You need more than that. Like, yes, I have a coat that like works, but like you got a jacket, hoodie, like you gotta like put mad shit on, bro.
Which, by the way, real quick, because I was just thinking like about randomly episode titles as you said that like Pavy ain't got no coat. All that money you could have went and bought a coat. But I
Why? I'm gonna be there for
because you could have
5
went and bought
days.
a fucking coat.
For what? I ain't walking around that much.
I almost if we ain't even got 3 minutes in here, and I almost dropped a smooth in bomb real quick. Like,
By the way,
fuck out of here, man.
boy, appreciate you saying that. If you haven't heard it, shout out to homie T. Me and T dropped the project. Appreciate you saying that. Thank you for going and listen to it. Shout out you.
Yes, sir. Go straight through
Yes,
customs.
but
Louis,
yes,
legit. Fuck 'em.
but yeah, nah, but yeah, you know, it was cool. It was a good time. Yeah, it was a good time. Been doing some things that's been cool, and yeah,
Yeah, man. So I won't lie, me and you, we gotta really start this episode off in a way that we've never done it before. And we have to start this episode off with a real live and true apology to the system that is James Harden. Cause
oh
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, they been playing good
We
basketball.
we shitted on that man.
Yeah,
Said he won the system, said he was outdated, and I'm not gonna lie, James Harden has single-handedly like kept the Clippers afloat, in my opinion. Now, no, wait, let me finish what I said. This, I know Norm Powell deserves a lot of credit, which he should get because he's been playing very, 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 very well. But at the end of the day, James Harden, night in and night out for the Clippers, has been that guy, and he's done everything that they've needed him to do in order to keep them afloat. Wireless Kawhi deals with his myriad of I don't even know what like that's the other thing about Kawhi. I still don't know what's going on with, but I said it last year that I thought he tore his meniscus and they was hiding it, and I still believe that he tore his meniscus and they was hiding it.
I mean, there's a report that he might be back before Christmas. Like he's ramping up currently now. I think Ty Lue said that. I saw some of the reporters tweet. Ty Lue said that, like he's not tweet, but tweeted that he said that he's ramping up. And I saw some others that said he's doing on court work. So I guess the whole thing was like around the new year he'd be coming back. So and yes, like I'm with you. Like, but even when they lost PG, I don't know what I said, but I thought they could be a 45-win team still. I remember having those conversations with people. Like I didn't think the loss of PG was something that was that insane for them. Like as long as Harden could be on the court, like Harden's, I mean, he's not the player he once was, but he's still like solid. Again, and for Harden, I'm happy that he's been getting the love recently. Like recently, I saw last week there was like a lot of internet love for James Harden. I feel like James Harden hasn't
But you
gotten in a minute.
but you know why that is?
Why?
Because LeBron is falling off.
What did I do with James Harden, bro?
You won't let me finish?
Okay.
Because LeBron is falling off, and we're very clearly seeing it now in front of our eyes. And I just think that the fans are realizing that some of these guys that we've spent years, myself included, ragging on some of these guys and talking about them, that like this is kind of we getting near the end of their run.
Nah, for all of them. I mean, I'm looking at Steph. I'm like, damn, bro, you're not as fast as you once was. KD get hurt literally every single week. He got an ankle sprain right. Again, Harden, he's not as fast as he once was. The first step isn't still there, but he just knows what he's doing. He knows how to play the game of basketball, and he's setting the table very, very well for everybody else. Like, not even just him. Chris Dunn has had a resurgence. Chris Dunn, like I remember when
I wouldn't say a resurgence. He was very good in Utah.
Yes.
He was good in Utah.
Yes, but
he's good in Utah.
Before he went to Utah. He actually was out the league before he went to Utah. He went to Utah, had a very, very solid season. I think he actually shot 47% from three. Now, I don't know how many attempts that was on, but which was one of the main things with him was that he couldn't shoot the ball. He could always play defense, but he couldn't shoot the ball. He's been good. Zubac has been having one of his best seasons, probably his best season ever, which makes sense because if you play with James Harden, all you have to
pick and roll is get to the rim.
Catch the ball, bro. If you can catch the ball and lay it up, you'll have a good season. Like you said, Norman Powell has been playing great, and the coaching staff, like Ty Lue, you got Van Gundy on the staff, so they've been playing good basketball. And again, if Kawhi can come back and give them something, like I don't expect Kawhi to come back and be the Kawhi from last year before he got hurt, but I think Kawhi can come back and give you 18, 19 points. If they can do that, they can be maybe a very tough first round out.
That's gonna be the name of this episode.
What if Kawhi can give you 18 points?
No, Kawhi gonna average 18 because you again, bro, tweaking.
How am I tweaking?
18, bro.
We don't even know what he looked like, bro. This like the 5th knee injury in 3 years, bro. At some point in time, it don't look the same. I don't know when that time is, but at some point in time, you can't keep hurting your knees and think it's finna look the same, bro. It just don't work like that.
Yeah, I mean,
this ain't like one bad injury, bro.
I can't.
I don't even know.
It's a myriad of bad injuries
with a fucking degenerative quad. Like at some point in time, bro, no matter how talented you are, I don't think you finna be out there averaging 27 points. And you about to be 34 years old. It comes 36. For everybody. It literally comes for everybody at some point in time. I think LeBron, KD, and Steph, and Tom Brady, and some of these guys like that have us fooled about like the longevity of athletes. You're not really supposed to be our age. Unfortunately, you're not supposed to be our age still playing elite at your sport. It don't usually work like that, yo.
Yeah.
And these guys been in the league 15 years. So yeah, I think if he can give you 18, 19 points, I mean, how much more you need? Like if you need 30 from Kawhi, you setting that man up for failure. If you need 30 from Kawhi, he not gonna make it to March. He not gonna make it to March if you need 30 from Kawhi. So, but again, the Clippers playing good basketball. Kudos to Ty Lue. Kudos to Jeff Van Gundy. Kudos to the whole coaching staff. And yes, I'm happy that James Harden at this point in time is finally getting his love because I've been a guy who's been on the James Harden wave. Shit, y'all remember the early days of Hoops and Brews.
Shout out to my guy, Matt Boy.
Shout out, Matt Boy.
Thank you,
y'all
bro.
Remember the early days of Hoops and Brews, bro. I was on the James Harden train when people hated James Harden and said it couldn't work. And they took what people now say is the greatest basketball team of all time to 7 games.
Wait a minute. No.
Huh? No, what?
Oh, okay. You talking about the Warriors. Never mind. I was about to say, who said Harden and for the Clippers wouldn't work? I thought you were saying that, but you talk about the Warriors, which you're still wrong.
How am I wrong? It worked. You took the greatest team of all time to 7 games.
It didn't fucking work. You lost.
I feel what you're saying, but I feel what you're saying.
You value stats. No, and I value winning. It's kind of crazy how 8 years later, our narratives have not changed.
But hold on. Even Luka went to the finals playing the same goddamn way he was playing. And don't nobody say, well, Luka don't work.
Luka made a fucking finals.
He lost.
He still made it. Harden ain't never
playing the fucking Warriors.
Harden made it to the finals as a guy.
Was he playing the Warriors?
All right, bro.
Was he playing the Warriors?
All right, bro. You got it.
What people say is the greatest team of all time now in retrospect.
You got it.
My man, Mad Boy, thanks for the bread, brother. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Sincerely, we appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that. But can we move on to something that I want to talk about? Because
go ahead. Change the topic when you do it.
I remember, shout out to homie Scott. I was on Scott's show last year, and I remember talking about Jokic. Because I think the run Jokic is on, I've said this yesterday on Past Lady Takes. I think the run Jokic is on doesn't get nearly enough love. Because I think people don't realize the level of talent he's not playing with. Not saying these guys aren't good. You know, he has outside of Christian Braun, probably everybody for the most part he's playing with will probably start on most teams unless they have an all-star at that position. But most guys, the man won a championship with a team that had no all-stars, no all-NBA players, no all-defensive players. Like, they never made any of the lists. He won a ring and has basically been winning 50 games every year with this squad. I don't think Nikola Jokic gets enough love. I remember I was on the show and I compared the team that Jokic won with. I said, I don't think the team that Jokic won with is that much better than LeBron's 2009 Cavs team. And I still stand by that. If you look at Jamal Murray, shout out Jamal Murray, but there is no point in time where Jamal Murray has been a top 5 or a top 7 point guard. I can tell you this because he don't make an all-star team. He ain't even been close to making all-star teams. And I've seen Jamal Murray's work without Nikola Jokic. I also saw the Olympics. Bogdan Bogdanovic barely be on the court for the Hawks. That motherfucker looked like Steph Curry playing with Jokic in the Olympics. I like Aaron Gordon, but I remember Aaron Gordon before he came to the Nuggets, and I remember Aaron Gordon now. KCP. I think KCP is a very good player. But if losing KCP is as big of a deal as it has been for the Nuggets, we got some issues.
Hey, this man Pavy said, I like some of the Gaga songs, but what the fuck does she know about cameras?
It's one of the best quotes in American. Like, if somebody put that on the t-shirt, I would buy it. It's one of the best quotes in the history of America.
You can continue.
But no, I just don't. Come back. I just don't think Jokic is getting enough love for the run that he's on. Like, when we talk about peaks for centers, right? Obviously, we gonna put
peaks for players.
Yeah, but facts.
He's
facts.
having. I mean, when
facts.
You look at his number. No. I was looking. I saw a stat the other day that like him. I think it's him and LeBron is the only players to average 28, 8, and 8.
D, he's averaging like 30, 14, and 10 this season.
And he's shooting 50% from the three still? Is he still shooting 50%
I don't know
from the
if
three?
50% because he got to shoot more.
He was shooting 50% from the three. Yeah. He's shooting 56.4% from the field goal range and 52.2% from three.
This season? Yeah, he is. That's insane. Like, come on, bro.
Yes, averaging 13 rebounds, 10.4 assists. Like, 1.7 steals, 0.9 blocks, 30 points in 37.6 minutes a game.
Like, bro.
Lord.
Bro, but like, look at this team, G. The only player he's played with, I said, is the only, like, you know, he's, like I said, he's never played with a player who has ever won any individual award. Fuck all-star. No all defensive.
Really?
No, nobody made nothing. No, nobody has ever won more with less than what Jokic has. The only argument is Hakeem in 94. But even Otis Thorpe was an all-star, I think, the year before. And then you got Clyde Drexler.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever won more with less. And the peak, and I'm just talking about his peak for centers, right?
Yeah.
Hakeem's, if you want to do like any 3 to 4 year run, maybe Hakeem from 1990 to 95 or 91 to 95. Up there. Shaq from 2000 2003, but Shaq had Kobe with him. Kareem. Now, whatever Kareem you want to pick, I think probably one of the best Kareem picks was before Magic Johnson came, right when he got traded to the Lakers and he won MVP at when the Lakers didn't even make the playoffs. Like, you want to put those early Laker years in there, I'm cool with that. But like, bro, ain't too many people that's ever done what Jokic is doing right now, and I genuinely don't think it gets enough love. Maybe it's because he's not American. Maybe it's because it doesn't look sexy. Maybe it's because he plays in Denver. But Melo played in Denver, and Melo got a lot of love for the shit Melo was doing, and Melo played in Denver.
Yeah.
And them teams were better than the teams that Jokic is on right now.
Yeah. No, I mean, you can't – see, this is the problem with Jokic, and not really the problem, but this is where when you put him into arguments in terms of the historical category where you really have to ask yourself, is he a top 10 player of all time right now? Like, I understand. No, wait. Because when you think about it, I'm gonna ask you to name 10 basketball players right now that you think that have had a better career than Nikola Jokic. And then I can ask you the same thing, a greater career. And you're not gonna get to 10 guys that have that has the rest. What he's 3-time MVP right now, right?
3-time MVP.
It really depends on who finishes this year with a better record to me in terms of MVP between him and Giannis, because Giannis is also doing something that he's never done this year. He's shooting above. No, wait, real quick. He's averaging 33, 13. He's shooting 50% from the mid-range, playing lights out every night. Doc Rivers challenged him this year to get back to Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis. So he's been attacking on that end as well. The only issue you can argue with Jokic is on defense, but how can you argue that a guy averaging a steal and a half and almost a block while giving you 30, 10, and 13?
He's not as bad defensively anymore as people made him out to be.
But to me, he's already way better than Kevin Garnett. And Kevin Garnett was on that fringe list of top 10 guys. I think he's way better than guys like Zeke. I think he's way better than guys like D Wade, way better than guys like Harden. Any of them guys that you arguing that could way better than Charles Barkley. I think he's one ring away from me arguing if he's gonna take Hakeem out of that conversation.
What about Moses Malone?
Yeah.
See, you saying no, you saying yeah too quick, bro.
No,
stop, yeah a little too quick, bro.
Stop.
You saying Moses, yeah a little too quick, bro.
No. Moses couldn't do this.
You saying a little too quick,
Moses
bro. I'm about to read to you Moses Malone. I'm about to read to you Moses Malone career. Listen, G. He 3-time most valuable player, Finals MVP, NBA champion, 12-time NBA All-Star, ABA All-Star, 4-time NBA first team, 4-time NBA second team, all defensive first team, all defensive second team, 6-time rebound leader. Also, he played in the ABA, so some of them early years is like ABA years. Like, Jokic is to me at the Moses Malone level. So wherever you rank Moses Malone and Jokic, they're at about the same level to me right now.
I disagree with that personally.
What do you mean, bro? Did literally 3 MVPs and a ring?
No, but yes, but I'm cool with that. But he's still in the middle of his prime.
I get what you're saying.
No, wait, he's not even 30 years old yet. He's 29.
I know what you're saying.
He's 29 years old.
I heard you.
And his resume is already there.
I said
currently. Wait. Okay, yes, currently as in today. Okay, cool. At the end of this season when he get MVP number 4, no.
I just want to say this.
No, and also, wait. And also, Moses played with a cast of good players.
We not in Houston like that. He did, but it was really when he came to the Sixers and he was what put him over the hump. Dr. J was getting his ass whooped on the court until Moses came over there.
What the fuck you think Nikola Jokic would be doing if he played with Dr. J instead of fucking Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray?
Listen, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying, listen, I'm not arguing with you. I get what you're saying, and I love what you're saying.
Mo Cheeks damn near better than Jamal Murray.
Okay, I'm not gonna say Mo Cheeks better than Jamal Murray. I'm not mad, but no, listen. No, listen. I'm not mad at it. Wait, hold on. Ain't Mo Cheeks in the hall? Because I don't think Jamal Murray.
I don't think Mo Cheeks is in the hall.
You sure?
No, he's not in the hall. He wasn't that good.
How you? Hold
on. Oh no, he is.
Yeah, he is in the hall. Because I don't think. No, but like,
is he in the hall as a coach or as a player?
Got to be as a player because he wasn't that damn good as a coach. Got to be as a player.
Yeah, it is. Go ahead.
Yeah. So no, I'm not mad. Like, listen, I don't think.
No. I mean, hey, look, Cheeks ranks 6 in steals, 16
all time.
Yeah. He had over 2,000 steals, 6 in steals, 16th in assists among ABA, NBA. Yeah, I mean, she is better than Jamal Murray.
Yes, he's better than Jamal Murray. Full-time
his rookie year, he averaged 4.1 steals a game.
He's better than Jamal Murray. He's better than Jamal Murray. Listen, I'm not arguing with you about what Jokic is doing. I'm just saying, where as it stands right now, he's at the Moses Malone level. I'm not saying he won't pass him up.
And yeah, he was inducted into the Hall in 2018.
Yeah, I'm not saying
when we first started this show, he was not a Hall of Famer.
I'm not saying he won't pass him up. I'm just saying right now, I have him like Jokic is about top. If you want to be,
hey, Orlando
for sure.
Yes, he is
for sure. But it's a lot of people made history better than Aaron Gordon. Fucking what's the guy name? Tony. What's his name? Tony. For the Sixers. Tony. What's his name? Tony The guy who became a coach, Andrew Toney, might be better than Aaron Gordon. But I'm just saying, I have Jokic personally top 15 right now, and I'm secure with that.
So actually, fuck it. Let's do it right now. Old school Hoops and Brews style. Let's get to it. New list. Top 15 players of all time as of now. So I'm not gonna argue with you or anybody else about Jordan and LeBron. We just gonna put Jordan and we're gonna put LeBron in that list. We gotta put Kobe in that list. Got to put Tim Duncan in that list.
Yeah, but hold on. Yeah, but where are we ranking them though? That's the problem. Is where are we ranking them?
Can we get to 15 and then rank them?
That's fine.
All right. So right
Magic
now
Johnson,
we got
Larry Bird,
Magic. All right, Bird, Hakeem.
Okay. We said Duncan already.
Yep, we said Duncan. Shaq is in my top 15.
Shaq, Steph,
Wilt.
Wilt. I'm gonna say Jokic.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me. I'm putting the list together right now. Hold on. Whoa, why is that doing that?
Kareem.
Hold on 1 second. What format numbered list. So then we got Kareem.
Did we say Kareem?
No, we didn't say Kareem.
Kareem. Then the last ones is like, all right, just like the last ones is like, all right, where you want to go?
I'm putting KG in there for me personally.
I don't know if I'm putting KG in there.
I'm putting KD in there.
David. Oh, you said KD. I thought you said KG. KD.
No. I said I'm putting KG and KD in there.
I don't know if I'm putting KG in there. David Robinson.
I'm not mad at that. No,
David Robinson.
Admiral credit. He won a scoring title over Prime Shaq.
Then it's like, do you want to put like Jerry West and shit in there?
R.I.P. the legend, man.
But Jerry was hard, bro. R.I.P. Jerry West in there.
R.I.P. the legend, man. Respectfully, I don't think Jerry West is better than Hondo.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm just saying.
Oh, fuck, Bill Russell. What are we doing?
We
didn't say Bill Russell.
Yeah, no, Bill Russell. All right. So if we kicking KG out, we have 14 right now.
Yeah, KG can't be in the top 15 all time. Fuck out of here. Moses. Moses or the logo? Moses or Jerry?
No. You know what? I'm sorry. You're not going to like it.
Who?
I'm actually going to take KD out. I'm going to put Moses Malone in. And personally, I got Giannis.
I don't hate that. I got
Giannis.
But I would like to put Kevin Durant in the top 15, bro. I would like to put Kevin Durant.
No, there's 16 names. Dang, so somebody can't make it. If I'm going to be honest, bro.
Moses got to go. No, not Moses. Giannis got to go.
Yeah, he got to go. He got to go for right now. He got to go for right now. All right, okay, cool. So now that we're here, let's rank them. So who you got as your number one overall?
Still,
I got Jordan.
Jordan, LeBron, Kareem. I think we can all agree on that.
No, we can't.
Who do you? Okay.
What you mean?
So, fine. Okay. So who's number two then?
For me, my top five, I got. In my top five, I have Jordan 1, Magic 2, because Magic did all that shit in 10 years.
You have Magic over Kareem?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I do. Magic did all that in 10 years, bro.
All right, man.
He did all no. He had 13,000 assists in 10 years?
I get what you're saying, but Kareem has the best basketball resume.
No, you're a liar.
Yes, he does.
No, you're a liar. He won fucking finals MVP his rookie year.
I'm lying about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar having the best total basketball resume we've ever seen.
Of every basketball player, yes.
Everyone.
No. From high school to retirement.
Agree. And then LeBron is probably next to him.
No, he's not. It's Michael fucking Jordan. LeBron ain't win no fucking college championship.
Total basketball resume ain't better than Michael Jordan.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Are you?
He got the most points all time.
Dog.
He got the most points all time.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know how had the most points all time? He got the
most
points.
So what? LeBron ain't ever won no fucking defensive player of the year. He don't have 6 fucking MVPs, and he don't got 6 finals MVPs.
He got the most points all time. He has the most points all time, 4-time champion, 4-time finals MVP. I don't know how many All NBA first teams.
So is 4 MVPs better than 6?
No. But
So
20
what?
All-Star appearances and however many. No, but 20.
So longevity make you better now.
It's a part of it.
If that's
It's
the case,
actually a part
Kevin.
of it.
If that's the case, put Kevin Willis in the top 15.
I said it's a part
put
of it.
KG
It's
in the
not
top 5
full.
because he played 20 years. Fuck out of here with that shit.
I said it is a part of it. It is not the full thing. Me personally,
Pavy, you can get the fuck out of here with that. That's bullshit.
Me personally, my top 5.
Longevity does not equal greatness.
You kind of got to be kind of.
Look at his old ass right now. He need to get the fuck off the court.
He's still averaging 20 points,
and he's shooting air balls every fucking night now.
Listen, that was a bad play.
He's shooting air balls. He out there dropping unguided missiles on the court.
That was funny.
LeBron out there blind dropping missiles on the court at this point.
He does.
Take your old ass home.
He does probably need to go home. But the man is still give you 20 points in his year 22.
And they getting their ass stomped every night.
It's more than just LeBron getting his ass stomped.
He can barely fucking dunk these goddamn days.
He don't
dunk. Play no fucking defense.
He don't play no defense.
He's standing around all day long looking like he goddamn old and crazy.
He does stand around looking like he old and crazy.
LeBron is not number 2 all time. I mean, he's not number 2 all time. And he's not number 1 all time. Longevity does not equal greatness. Get the hell out of here. No, it doesn't.
It's a part
Magic had a better career than him too. And we got somebody that's been setting the internet on fire. Him along with damn near they whole West Coast faction. But the old dead ass TDE and Glasses and them is the new goddamn NWA of the rap game. Welcome to OG Glasses Malone. What's good, Glass? How you doing?
My boy, what's happening, dog?
Center your camera up a little bit for me.
Let me center it a little bit and
So we in the middle of having our discussion.
Yeah, I heard y'all talking crazy.
I'm
glad you gave Magic his props. That was important to me to hear that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how we got here because we were having a conversation about Jokic, and I was saying I don't think Jokic actually gets the love that Jokic actually deserves to get. I said, as of now, I would put Jokic and Moses Malone on the same level.
That's fair.
Then we got into the discussion of the new top 15 players of all time because we haven't done that in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Actually, did you hear the list?
No, they did a new 15?
No. This is just ours.
I'm interested.
We haven't done it. So we
I'm gonna share in the group chat. Send it over to me. Make sure y'all make a graphic with it.
We agree.
Technically, we're making it up.
We're making a list, but we agree with 15 people that we're comfortable with putting in there, and in the order we can figure it out. Thomas, you want to say the list?
All right, so I'm gonna say the list. The list right now, and I already know you're gonna flip out when your guy's not on there. The list right now was LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Duncan, Magic, Bird, Hakeem, Shaq, Wilt, Steph, Jokic, Kareem, David Robinson, Bill Russell, and Moses Malone. Your guy ain't in there though, and you know who I'm talking about. I actually wish I had his jersey on. I got on a mic.
So no Steph in there.
Steph was in there. Steph was in there.
No Giannis in there.
I didn't have. Well, we had to choose between Giannis and Moses Malone.
Okay, so put Moses and Joker back out of it and put Giannis in there.
You putting Giannis over Jokic?
I actually agree with that. Same amount of championships, 2 MVPs, defensive
3
player of the year.
MVPs. Wait,
Giannis got 2.
Giannis got 2 MVPs?
Yeah, he got 2.
And he got a defensive player of the year.
He do got defensive player of the year. Okay. I'll concede.
For Moses and Joe Brown and put Giannis in there.
I mean, actually, Giannis right now, 8-time All-Star, 8-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Defense, 2-time MVP, All-Star Game MVP, Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Player, and he's a champion.
I don't think you could have Shaq there and Hakeem there.
No,
Shaq gotta be
that wasn't in order. Glasses.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying I don't think you have both of them there.
Oh, you can't have both of them in the top 15.
Nah. I mean, I guess you could though. Because
y'all
not gonna have Rodman there. Because y'all not gonna have Rodman there.
All right, man. All right, Glasses.
Because y'all not gonna have Rodman there, so I already know you're gonna be biased. Wade is not in there.
No,
he's nowhere near top 15.
I know how you ranking it. By like positions, I get it, but no.
I don't even think D Wade, and I love D Wade. I don't think D Wade is top 25. I think we can get to 10 more names on this list before we name.
I don't even think I like all those names over D Wade.
So who you don't like? Who you think
like over D Wade?
Go through the list again.
We got LeBron. And this is not in order. That we are
you got it.
put
Got
in
it,
order.
got it.
We got Jordan, Kobe,
Yep.
LeBron,
Yep.
Duncan, Magic, Bird,
Yep.
Hakeem, Shaq, Wilt, Steph
Oh,
Curry.
Hold on.
Come on, you're not about to tell me what to do. Wait a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Steph Curry,
Yep.
Nikola Jokic, Kareem,
No.
Robinson.
Joker? No.
Okay,
Joker, no.
we said Giannis. We said we took Jokic.
So we got Giannis. So we got
cool
Giannis, Kareem, David Robinson, Bill Russell.
No,
and
not David
Moses
Robinson.
Malone.
No.
I actually agree with that, and I almost said that, but I couldn't think of nobody immediately to
okay, so we taking Robinson out for Jokic?
No, Robinson out for Wade.
I'm not putting D Wade in my top 15.
How y'all not gonna have D Wade? Y'all, first off, y'all both from Chicago. This ought to
I
get
don't
y'all.
care. I don't care if I was his
house.
neighbor. He's not top 15, bro.
Why is he not?
Because he's not.
Just no. He never won any individual award ever. He does have 3 rings.
He does.
He does.
Never won an award.
D Wade never won any individual award. He was never named the best.
Like season awards. He won Finals MVP.
He won the Finals MVP. That's an
Yeah,
award.
he said season award.
Season.
Yeah, but that's like somebody saying that Jaylen Brown.
Everybody
because he ain't won.
No.
3-time NBA champion. 3-time NBA champion. NBA Finals MVP. 13-time All-Star. NBA All-Star game, 2-time All-NBA first team, 3-time All-NBA second team, 3-time All-NBA third team, 3-time All-Defensive second team, NBA scoring champion, All-Rookie first team. I don't know.
I feel you. But what's David Robinson's resume?
I don't know. It don't got no 3 championships.
It don't
and he ain't got no Finals MVP.
It don't have 3, but he got 2.
Yeah,
David
but even them is kind of a little fishy.
It wasn't fishy. David Robinson, 10-time All-Star, 8-time All-Defense, Rookie of the Year, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, 10-time All-NBA, block champion, scoring champion, and 2-time champion.
I don't know.
I can't put.
I don't know.
I can't.
Come on, Glasses. No.
Hey,
look. I would rather you argue Dennis Rodman than D Wade, if I'm being honest. I love D Wade.
Rodman should be in there. I'm not even going.
D-Wade. I love D Wade, but
I'm not even going to trip off because I know y'all gonna hate on Rodman the whole time. So I'm not even tripping.
No. Dennis Rodman.
Even though he got y'all, he's part of y'all second 3P. That's the reason y'all got him. Because
I actually wouldn't be upset at an argument that Dennis Rodman is a top 15 player. Because he's arguably, other than Bill Russell, the greatest defender of all time.
Sure.
He's without a doubt the greatest defensive rebounder of all time and the greatest offensive rebound of all time.
Sure.
Arguably one of the greatest screen setters of all time, which Pavy, you love to talk about.
Yeah, people underestimate the screen.
And he was great at multiple positions, starting out as a small forward, eventually going to center, while still maintaining all of that at the same time. So I wouldn't be mad at a Dennis Rodman argument. His resume actually does stack up as a defensive player alone to be in that list. So I'm not mad at that. But if we looking at these names, I mean, somebody got because okay, so let's just for the sake of argument continue to go down to 25. So Kevin Durant got to be in there, right? D Wade. If we going to 25, you gonna put D Wade in there, Glass. So I give you that.
Sure.
All right, cool. Now who else we adding? We gonna add Hondo in there because
Hondo really should be in the top 15, but I know y'all don't want to give Hondo here.
No. You know what's funny?
Thought about it.
We know what's funny. Pavy asked, should Jerry West be in the top 15?
And he said Hondo.
I didn't say anything. I said God bless. That's what I said. God, I love
Hondo
Jerry West,
is
man.
8-time
NBA
champion. I miss him. NBA Finals MVP, 13-time NBA All-Star, he's an 11-time All-NBA player. He's a 8-time All-Defensive player, NBA All-Rookie first team. You know what I mean? Not to mention he was an NCAA champion. That's a whole nother thing. Hondo probably should be in your top 50. Look, I think once you get through them 11 and 15 guys, the MVPs and all that stuff kind of look a little funny. Now, I like Giannis.
Okay. So how about
what do you mean by that?
Go ahead.
Because it's like David Robinson, while he is very successful in the regular season, he's not a really great postseason successful player. Now, that's not to say you don't have champions, but if you remember how that happened, it's not the way you would like it to go. You know what I mean?
He got dunked, getting smoked every year. Tank got dunked, and you went.
Which I'm not taking, but it's like it would be like Gary Payton or Alonzo Mourning, just a little different at that level, which I give everybody credit, but I don't know if I would put him with the other 15 guys.
Okay, that's fair.
That type
That's
of
fair.
championship.
Wouldn't
And
put him with Gary
D-Wade,
Payton a lot
and
either,
D-Wade deserves to be with those other guys.
I'm not mad.
I mean, it wasn't like, shout out to GP, shout out to Zoe,
Yes.
shout out to David Robinson. That wasn't the same what he was able to do in 2006, like what happened for them
I agree.
in 2005.
I agree.
I'm not
I
mad
agree.
at that. So let's continue. So we got Hondo, Jerry West. Now
Now
we
you
got 19.
got to really get Shaq in there. I don't know if you can put Shaq in the top 15. Weirdly, Shaq or Dream.
You did.
I think you got to pick Shaq or Dream.
No, you don't.
No, you
Not for the
both
top
of them.
25.
I'm not mad.
What
You
are
know
we-
what? I'll
are
go
we
with Shaq.
talking
I love
about?
Shaq, so
It's not
that
a
works.
competition.
Both of them in top.
I'll
15.
listen. I'll entertain it.
So
Now again, if we extend it out, if we
wait. So if we going to 25, right? I got 4 names left basically that we can put on
Kawhi.
this list.
Yeah.
we ain't. Scotty's not on that list.
Yeah.
Jason
First off,
Kidd-
Scotty not in the top 15 is a bad list.
Okay,
Scotty's just a
bad list.
I
Boy,
thought
you wearing that
you was
jersey.
about to
Boy,
say,
do not do that in front of these people on this thing. You wearing that
no,
jersey.
That's not
The
what
only
I'm
reason
saying.
that jersey is that
No,
jersey
that's not what I
is
was
'cause of
saying. I
Scottie
thought
Pippen.
you was about to say Scottie Pippen was not a top 25 player. I was about to get up and
No,
walk
Scottie
off.
Pippen is a top 15 player.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not better than Jokic or Giannis. Name one. Oh, come
He
on.
He got a greater career than Joker. Yes, he do. Yeah, he do.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
Jokic. Nikola Jokic has 3 MVPs. Glasses Malone. Brother.
I get why you say that, and
I just wanna say
The
this
reason
on
that
record.
jersey
One second,
has
one second. I just wanna
reverence.
say- Come on. It's because
It's
of
'cause of
Michael
Scottie.
Jordan.
nah,
No.
it's because of both of them. It's because of both of them, bro.
It's because Scottie Pippen.
Because of both. of them,
Pavy,
bro.
you the main one that's been saying for years the Bulls ain't had no fan base other than Michael Jordan.
They don't, but that ain't got nothing to do with what he just said.
Yeah, we talk about winning time.
They don't. They
All
really
right,
don't.
man.
They're not a historic team. They
Scotty's
had
not a top.
some
Okay,
great-
okay, fine. So if Scotty's top 15, who you
Yes.
taking out then?
He gonna say Shaq.
No, because I always go back and forth with Shaq and Hakeem. I always go back and forth with them.
But you can't go back and forth with them. They both belong on that list.
I don't know if they really both belong on that list.
How can you say this with a straight face?
How many championships he got?
Hakeem got
4.
two.
How
Hakeem
many Pippen got?
Shaq got
6.
4.
But
Yeah.
Shaq got,
If you
Okay,
take
give me the
team
rest of
out-
the list. Give me the rest of the list. Okay, let's say it's not those two. Okay, let's say I stay there.
No, I'm saying if we talking
Who is
15,
okay, here's a better question. Who is 14 and 15 on your list?
14.
Let's not even go to the first two.
I think
Who is
the last
14 and 15 on y'all
last
list?
two we said was like
The
Giannis
last 2 was
and
Moses Malone and Giannis.
Giannis. Yeah, Moses. And Giannis.
Okay, he for sure better than Moses Malone. Better career than Moses Malone.
Who's Scotty? No, he's not. We just read off Moses Malone.
Yes.
He's not.
Yes.
No, it wasn't a.
Yes.
It wasn't, no.
Yes.
Moses
Yes.
has a better individual statistical career.
Again, it's once you start checking the boxes, right? And don't get me wrong, you know Moses is I'm a Malone, right? I'm all in. 6-time NBA champion, 7-time All-Star, NBA All-Star Game MVP, 7-time All-NBA, 10-time All-Defense, NBA steals lit. I don't know. That's 6 championships. Tip it a lot.
He was, yeah, but if you never
Maybe
the
if
best
it was
player on,
2.
but if you never the best player on one of your championship teams, how are you a top 15 player?
That's pretty much just not true. And I get it because as a Chicago guys, y'all look at
Even
Jordan.
Hondo, I couldn't put Hondo in the top 15 because he was never the best player on his team.
He was. Hondo was the best player on the team in the 70s, in the mid 70s.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna argue against
Yeah,
that.
that's not right.
I'm not gonna argue.
But
against
I'm
that.
saying
No.
in the mid, who was better than him in the mid 70s?
No, you're right. You're right.
You gonna say David Cowens?
No, you're right. I'm not
Look,
gonna say David Cowens.
Look, I get the argument when it's just rings. Like I'm totally in, right? I'm sure people in the comments would be like Robert Horry. I could hear him saying it now.
Just said Robert Horry.
Right?
What
He's like Pippen is not just like that. Pippen was the best defensive small forward at his position. He was the best player at his position for almost 10 years.
It's true.
He was the best defensive player by far for almost 10 years, a decade, and he was always a top 3 offensive player in his position probably for 10 years. He was the best small forward in the NBA the whole time.
No, I gotta give Hondo his credit because even
Hondo is raw.
No. I know Hondo's cold, but even just looking at that 70s era, like he was averaging 28 a game and Calvin's was averaging 20. So they was both getting it. And then he's made the shift, unlike Klay Thompson, who's not been able to make that shift. All right, cool. So wait a minute. So I'm gonna reread.
Well, I'm not gonna go Hondo. I'm just saying you got to put Pippen in that top 15 because Pippen got the rings and he actually was the best at his position. Not like a Robert Horry, where it's like he was just making the big shots and he won championships. And Big Bob, I know you probably watched this, Bob. That's not what I'm saying, bro. Like, nigga, you was on my wall. Nigga, you was the guy. I'm just saying compared to guys,
might as well put
the other guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna play. Oh, I knew somebody was gonna say that. That it's not Robert Horry. Robert Horry never was the best player at his position ever in the NBA. No way.
Wasn't top 10 at his position.
All right. Okay, look. So this is what I believe we
and
got.
And Bob Cousy for sure should be in the top 15.
Yeah, no. So we going top 25 right now. Based on what we said, we got Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Duncan, Magic, Bird, Hakeem, Shaq, Wilt, Steph, Giannis, Kareem, Bill Russell, Moses Malone, KD, D-Wade, Hondo, Jerry West, Rodman, Jokic, Scottie Pippen. I personally say Jason Kidd. I got Kevin Garnett in there.
No.
Maybe.
And yeah, Kidd took his team to 2 finals.
Oscar Robinson?
Man,
I'm fine with that.
You just forgot Oscar Robinson? Stop
really?
it.
Parker?
No. You
tell Tony Parker. No. I feel you, G, but no, bro. I feel you, but no, G.
That's going to be the name of this episode, by the way. Tony Parker, top 25 player of all time. You are blasphemous.
I know we've had the convo about Tony Parker before. I know
top 25, though?
Top 25 Parker is crazy.
He's had a greater career than Chris Paul by far, but he's not top 25. Chris Paul, not even top 25.
Chris Paul is not a top 10 point guard all time. As far as careers go.
Okay.
As far as career, not actually on the court. I like him on the court.
You gonna name 10 point guards have better careers than Chris Paul?
Yeah.
Name
D-Wade is not top 25 fans. I just
run through him. You gotta have D-Wade in there. So Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard of all time. Steph Curry is the second greatest point guard of all time. Bob Cousy is number 3.
I was gonna say Oscar.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all gotta slow down. I ain't. Hold on. How many we got?
3.
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Magic,
okay.
Steph. Yeah,
Bob. O.
Yes.
Right. O. I'll give you Kid like you want, but really that should be DJ.
Who? You're a liar. How?
But how much? But yo.
You act like Jason Kidd didn't play defense.
But yo, how many years did Dennis Johnson actually play at point guard though?
He played for years.
He played a lot at point guard.
When he was in Seattle when they won the ring,
he was a point guard.
No, he's listed every year as point guard post 1985.
What? Post 85.
DJ is tough, man. DJ is tough.
Yeah, pre-85.
Yeah. Y'all keep talking.
Not Celtics DJ. DJ for real.
You mean like Sonics. Okay, so okay.
Yeah, DJ won finals MVP, averaged 5 blocks in the finals.
He did.
Point guard DJ that averaged 5 or 6 blocks in the finals. That 4 block that a point guard averaging 4, 5, 6 blocks again a series is crazy.
It's crazy. In a series that went 7. That's insane.
Yeah, we can't forget about that. I'm gonna go Peyton.
So we have 6 now.
Yep. I'm gonna go Peyton.
I don't hate the GP. He won a defensive player of the year. I'm cool with GP. Yeah. And he won a championship.
I had a good list. I don't even have my list no more.
I'm cool with Stockton. Zeke Stockton. Russ. You
gotta go. Oh, Russ. Man, that kills me to go Russ.
You have to go.
You gotta go Russ.
And you have to go Russ. Then like the last spot.
I think Chris Paul, as far as great career, is probably like 11.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Career. Now 11. On the court, you don't even got point guards that was the best at their position both ways like that long. So again,
and to be his size and to be do what he was doing.
You know what I mean? So we could talk about the injuries, we could talk about different things that affected him having a career he probably should have, but you know what I mean, you gotta have the career you gotta have. You know what I mean? It ain't no excuses.
For sure. But moving on, I want to talk actual basketball because I don't think we even had an actual basketball conversation in a minute.
I know.
What's your thoughts on the league, bro?
It's interesting. I thought Cleveland would finally be good, and they are.
They are.
I think Boston is going to be in a lot of trouble if they had to play against any centers.
I agree with that.
I don't see them repeating at all.
I don't. I do think that they will repeat. I think top to bottom they had the best team.
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
I think top to bottom had the best team. Also, my thing with the Eastern Conference is now I do think the Cavs can present a very interesting matchup for them because they're just the opposite of them. Like even when they played that game and Boston's like that game that they played early in the season, once Boston stopped, I think Boston stopped 50% for three. Once they stopped making threes, game got real close. And Max Strus was missing. I think Max Strus is a really good starter in the league. Max Strus was missing. Garland probably had the worst game he gonna have all season. He shot 4-21. Granted, he was dealing with Drew Holiday and Derek White, so against them, he might just do that.
I just think Boston is going to have to see centers. And I think if Boston has to see centers, they're dead. Shout out to the Unicorn. I'm a big fan of the Unicorn, but, bro, it's going to be hard for them to beat the Knicks. Like, the Knicks is way better than they were.
I agree with that because I think they built their team literally to contend with Boston. They got the wings.
And I don't even know if it's getting Cat in the center.
Is Cat is half Joe. Cat is I don't want to say he's having a career resurgence because I don't think he was ever like down, but like Cat's playing at an MVP level. Like if they keep winning games, he's gonna get some MVP votes.
Yeah.
So I'm not even mad at that.
And I think if I wouldn't want to be in the first seed if I'm them if they have to run into a team that's coming together with the Sixers.
I'm not mad at that.
I don't think they want to play a center. I think they were lucky last year. They didn't have to play a center. I mean, every team has a center, obviously, but they didn't have to deal with the center. Dog.
Cleveland wasn't the same last year.
Like they missed a lot of people.
Yeah, they didn't have to play who you would have thought that they missed Giannis and them. They missed
Embiid.
Well, Embiid missed himself, but
sure. But I'm saying they missed all. Well, no, because Embiid lost to the Knicks.
The Knicks.
Everybody keep talking about that hurt. It's not. It was Mitchell Robinson with the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
And I think when they get him back, they can go either way with you.
Yes.
So I don't
Mr.
think
Robinson
Boston really is going to repeat. They have a chance, obviously, but they need a path to where they don't run into bigs because if they have to play against bigs, it's going to be a problem.
I mean, you still got Al Horford there. Obviously, he's older.
Can't do nothing with Cat. He's just
I think he could offer some resistance.
Just too little, man.
I mean, if you look at what he did with me, granted, Giannis is a different style of player, but
because Giannis is going to play, Giannis got to dive.
Yeah.
But again, and that's what I said, them against Giannis is one thing too, because Brook Lopez is really a quality center that don't get no credit.
For sure.
He's not a top quality center, but he's a quality center. But man, I think they don't want to have to play any bigs. And I think the East is having a resurgence of centers. Cleveland, New York, and to some degree, the Bucks.
Yeah.
I just don't think Boston, this is going to sound crazy because they are the defending champions, but I told y'all this last year with the Nuggets. I couldn't see it. I could see the team that was built to beat them when they got Rudy and they put Cat together. I'm like, oh, they're going to beat them. I mean, they could defend. So I don't see Boston getting there because they're going to have to play against one of them guys eventually, and I don't think they beat them. And I think all three teams defend well. I mean, I think Bucks is the worst of defensive of them all, but then it's still
the Bucks actually have actual defensive problems though. Like, look, like if Dame and who was the other starter? Usually Gary Trent is in your backcourt, you're probably gonna have actual defensive problems in your backcourt.
Sure. But I'm saying
Cavs actually,
and the Celtics depend on defense. Their offense, while it is rated really high, it's really
not as good as people think that it is.
It's the numbers, the numbers look good versus really you see what could happen when they played against Dallas where they just start going through these stalls. They don't really unstoppable offense. They don't really have this unstoppable
I agree with that 100%.
They do have a great defense, but again, if you could challenge them inside the paint, it's a problem. Like if your offense can be presented at the paint, because the thing with the Knicks playing against the Celtics, they can guard them.
No, for sure.
They can guard them at every position.
Everything that they want to do. It's
every position.
They can guard
when they got the boy Michael, and then they got
OG.
OG. Like
They can guard him
you
at
can
every
guard.
Yeah, you got Precious off the bench. You got Mitch Robinson off the bench. You got Miles Brad off
You
the
can
bench.
guard.
They
They
can guard
can
him
go.
every single position.
If Tibbs get it right, Tibbs supposed to be in the finals this year.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, but Tibbs
No,
supposed to be in the finals.
it doesn't sound crazy. And
Yeah,
you look at
Tibbs
these
supposed to
guys,
be in the finals.
they all pretty much in their prime. This
Yep.
team can stay together for a few years
Yep.
because of the fact Brunson took less money. Well, shout out Brunson for doing that.
Shout out to Brunson, man. That's
keeping the
but
homies together.
you know what? Them kind of guys that come out of college and win championships that be grown, they don't
think
get a lot of credit.
Think different.
Yeah.
Also, you gonna make that money back if you win in New York, bro. If you win a championship as the point guard of the Knicks,
oh my God,
bro. Like,
imagine they won.
like, oh my God, bro.
You a legend. They be
Forever.
screaming.
You're a legend forever, but they would be
Ever.
screaming your name forever, bro.
Yeah,
Like
for
you would
sure.
make all that money back. It don't even matter.
Yeah, you go get the arm and the leg.
I'm
So,
with
so on that side, I love what the Magic is doing. You know, I am right.
I
love
love,
what the
yeah.
Magic is doing.
Franz Wagner is balling. I can't wait to
Man.
see when Paulo gets back. Also, Anthony Black, the rookie that they had last year,
I
he's
love
coming
him.
along.
I
He's
like
a
him
bit
a lot.
like he's
He just
6'7",
ain't really got a shot
20.
because France
Don't have
playing
a
up
shot.
top. But
Yeah.
I like him.
I like him. Suggs
I
is
like
like a
Black.
connector guy. I love what they have with him. I like that Jonathan Isaac is finally on the court playing basketball.
Yes,
When
and
he
he getting some
plays,
games in.
Yes, he gets some games in.
Hold them.
I like
He
that.
should do well.
I like that.
Trump is the president. He should do well. His president is in office.
Facts.
Get busy.
Facts.
As far as the West,
real quick though, the team that really has been disappointing me though is the Pacers, bro. I expected more from the Pacers coming off of last year than what they've shown me this season.
Halliburton
don't look
like
the
a
same, bro.
superhero to like he really went from Superman to Clark Kent.
He don't look the same. And they had Benedict Mathurin coming back. Like I thought, okay, you get another like 8, 16, 20-point scorer coming back. You get another year with Pascal. Like y'all good. I don't know what is going on in Indiana, but I will say Indiana is a team that's really disappointed me this season.
Yeah, I only watched one game from Indiana, so I can't really comment on them, but I've been looking at Halliburton, checking him out. He don't look as dynamic as last year. I know he got hurt, so I wonder if something is lingering. Something about his game ain't as what it was last year.
But it also looked like the scouting report out.
Oh yeah, they caught up.
You do some shit for like a few years, and people start to realize, oh, okay, this is what you do. Not bet. Now we know what you do, and you still gotta do it when we know what you do.
Now that we know, yeah. It ain't quite Shea Gildress. It's like
facts.
So they start making plays. Okay,
but
I'm not mad at that. Indiana can figure it out though. I mean, they do got a great team. They top to bottom, they got some stuff. So we'll see what they do. But I mean, I think they come and go as Halliburton is.
I agree. Even though they have Siakam, who is probably, I don't want to say the best player. I think it's still Halliburton, but I think Siakam is more of your number one option.
Yeah.
Still, yes, I agree. They come and go as Halliburton goes. But the Western Conference,
they got a great spread. I just don't know what's gonna happen with them. You know what I mean?
Fact.
It just don't look right. I mean, that's your boy from Dallas too, right?
Who?
Carlisle?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Carlisle.
So we'll see. And Doc is doing a Doc. Shout out to Doc, one of my favorite players. I love watching. One of the worst coaches I hate. If he see this, Doc, I hate how you coach, man. I don't know what the hell you be doing, but you be just looking crazy.
They figured it out more as they coming along, obviously. But
they messed up when they let that boy go, but I get it. You know what I mean? They messed up when they let Drew Holiday go.
Yeah, they really didn't need Dame, and I have always thought, even when they made the trade, that they overreacted. Like if you look at every season afterwards, I think people started getting hurt. Middleton was hurt. They went through a championship, and I think I told you I couldn't see them repeating because they didn't have they did upgrade on the firepower offensively. They much better offensively, but you won everything through defense. So you didn't win.
Why the hell did you get Doc?
Yeah,
where the fuck go get Adelman or what's the other boy that was at Phoenix?
Vogel.
No. Yeah. What's the boy over there in Phoenix? They used to run Phoenix, used to run everybody in the ground. D'Antoni. Where the hell is D'Antoni?
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Go get you some offensive shit to go with all of that. You know what I mean? But again, they got Middleton down, so you got to always watch them. You know what I mean?
Facts. I wouldn't want to play them in like a 7-game playoff series.
I don't want to play them ever. If they did.
I don't want to have to beat them like 4 times in 2 weeks.
Yeah, because they're good enough to beat Boston. Will they is different because Giannis kind of gives up so much crashing 23 feet. Don't get me wrong, as all-time great as he is, when you start 23 feet away, they can start figuring out stuff to get in
All up,
front of
look
you.
at you as
But
far as
if,
what,
if,
10 eyes to
if
eyes.
Doc understood how to make him play, closer to the hoop, Boston wouldn't have a chance. They would beat the shit out of him.
Also, the thing is, Giannis also doesn't like being a roller too much.
Yeah,
He likes handling the ball and having somebody roll off him. He
Like
doesn't like
LeBron.
being a roller.
Yeah.
Yes, he doesn't like.
He's definitely the new LeBron, and nobody wants to admit it.
All right, man. Lakers, bro. Lakers, but started off well. It was fool's gold, but it started off well. They was doing all the movement shit. I ain't seen none of that movement shit since November. AD was averaging 30. I ain't seen AD being a focal point of the offense in a few weeks. Obviously, Austin Reeves is hurt. But
not to Dalton Connect, who stepped up. I like Dalton Connect.
Yes, Dalton Connect. But Lakers, bro, what's going on with the Lakers? I mean, I can tell you what's going on with the Lakers, but what's going on with the Lakers?
You know what's going on with the Lakers.
I know what's going on with the Lakers, bro. LeBron's too goddamn old. And you paying the man $50 million. Really, if he want to win, take 15, 20, so they can go get you some other shit.
Take 25.
Take 25, so they can actually go get you some other shit that you need on the roster right now, because you can't do it all every night. LeBron's at a point where he'll give you a game a week. A game a week, he's going to get you about 25, 8 and 8, but that's only going to be once a week. And some of them games, it might be 25, but it's just numbers. That did not have no impact on the game.
Yeah. Same thing. I mean, we was talking about it today in the group chat with the NBA homies. It was like, some of them feel like, obviously, LeBron at the top is going to be your problem. Some of them feel like the third best player, but I'm like, what else you going to get for $12 to $18 million? I think the Lakers don't want to pay. I mean, I think the Lakers are budgeting really tight.
I mean, when
they
you
got a good thing going
every goddamn year, you got to pay them niggas.
I think they had like 180 million or something. You know what I mean? You would have to pay. You got to pay. You know what I mean? You finna get hit. And I just don't think Genie really want to spend that kind of money right now. I think with LeBron, you selling out the arena, you getting TV, Lakers doing business. They ain't in the business of winning. I mean, LeBron James is there. Anthony Davis is there. So it's always a chance to win something, but they're not in the business of winning right now. They're in the business of entertainment. Like professional basketball is entertaining. So they got an entertaining show. They had Bronny come out for a couple days. He got a lot of games that he probably shouldn't have been in, but it was entertaining. It's great. Yeah. It was great. It was great TV. It was great storyline. So
it was great to watch.
Now that the smoke is cleared and we back to just regular basketball, it's like the jig is up.
Bro, I ain't seen one of them podcast plays since November, G. The first couple games, they was running shit straight off the podcast. I ain't seen none of that no time soon, bro.
JJ, man. JJ looking a lot like, how they be having that Scooby-Doo meme?
Yeah.
He looking like the last coach.
Darvin.
Yeah, he looking like Ham. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
it's basically literally.
Dave Chappelle. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it looked like when you got somebody, 40 years old, 21, 22 years deep in the NBA that need to play at the top of the key. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get the best out of D-Lo. You're gonna get a decent Reeves, but what does a good Reeves really matter? Okay. I think Connect is great. I think they need to use it. But again, they in that weird space to where they're not sure if they're offense or defensive team. And I get it. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes that's work, but that's not a standard. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like,
you got to have your identity.
Yeah, you know what I mean? There's only so many, Dallas Maverick stories from 2010 or 11. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many of them stories that everybody else has an identity, like, you know what I mean? So I think the Lakers just don't quite know who they are, and they keep trying to switch it in the middle of games, and they try to put their defensive front there. They try to put their offensive guys, and it's just a weird place to be in. You know what I mean? They don't have the like, they were saying that it was like, who's the third guy? And I'm like, who should the third guy be for 12 to 18 million?
Yeah, it's like when you paying your top 2 stars that much money, shit, they supposed to be giving you the production of 4 people. And everybody else just really supposed to be just genuine role players. Like the third guy's supposed to be a different person damn near every night.
Who was the third best player on Phoenix when Bill is dead? Because that's over the cap. Who was the third best player?
Tyrese or Nurk,
right?
not Tyrese, Tyus or Nurk.
I mean, it's D'Angelo. Like, it all comes down to
Some nights it's Dalton Kmet, some nights it's Austin Reed. It just fucking depends on who got the high hand.
It all come down to, you know what I mean? Like, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, what you want to do? Like, Lakers is just, we've been talking about this since 2000. I told you how this was gonna happen in 2019-20.
Yeah, which they had a 1 to 2 year window.
That was it.
The other year, Bron got hurt. Then AD went down, lost to Phoenix. That was it.
You got it, and they still want their money.
Yeah, it's it. Now, we said, if Bron go take $25 million, okay, shit, we rolling.
If AD take 35 and 25 like they did in 2020, if that's where that contract is at, you feel me? You can win. You can go get some work.
I have a better question. All right, so let's say this is LeBron James' last season. Let's say this is his last.
He got 52 on the books next year. My boy coming back for that.
Definitely
52.
coming back because that man trying to buy a team. But let's just say, last 2 years, LeBron last year. What do you foresee happening with the Anthony Davis-led Los Angeles Lakers? Do you even foresee there even being an Anthony Davis-led Los Angeles Lakers in 2-3 years?
No, nah. AD finna get up out of there. Somebody. AD getting up out of it. Why else would you stay? Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to be a center. You're getting older. Lakers got to put you at center. Any smart franchise is going to put you at center.
Thanks.
You got to go where you could just command everything. I see AD going to a bad team. You know what I'm saying? Just so he can play the game he want to play. Honestly, he better than me because, he should be trying to get out of there right now.
He really should be trying to get out of there right now. Yeah. But, because
LeBron stand is about business. AD stand, I don't know what it is. We can get some stuff
living. I mean, he won already. He did win a ring. Might like living in LA. He going to the Hall of Fame. I'm playing. Fuck it. They still paying me.
I'm booked, but I don't know if I'm. I don't know if I'm playing for the organization because I don't think he's not a Laker.
I would say I don't know if I've said this before. I don't know if AD can lead a team.
I mean,
I think he can be the best player on a team.
Whatever leading a team, as much as Kareem could lead a team. How about that?
Fair.
You know what I mean? If you're not driving the ball, I don't think you get credit for leading a team if you're not a ball. Like Cap never got credit.
Yeah,
like people only give credit to Cap right now for leading a team because they wasn't around to watch Big O play with him in Milwaukee. For sure. By the time he got to, and rest in peace, my man Twine Mac, but people wasn't around to watch Big O how great he was in that first finals, and they didn't look on YouTube. Fast forward, if you go look at him with Magic, you already know what it was. So,
but that in between time. When I watched some of them playoff series,
just Kareem,
it was Lakers Blazers. The guards couldn't get the ball up half court.
Yeah. so again, it's one of those things where I don't think those bigs that's not a joker where they could dribble the ball, pass the ball, and make the offense happen will ever get credit. And AD just happens to be in that same predicament where he's better than Kareem as far as ability to dribble the ball, put it on the ground a little bit, some stuff, you know what I mean? But he's not quite Joker or Giannis to where he would ever get the credence. So, I mean, somebody said trading for Kyrie.
Why the fuck would I do that if I'm Dallas? Our shit working. We decent.
I would do it if I'm Dallas, but
why? Our shit decent.
I don't know why would I do that if I'm the Lakers.
Yes, agree with that, but also we got Lively and we got Gafford. I like Lively and Gafford. They do everything that you can want.
Get AD with Luka, your defense go to 12.
It does go to 12, but in the playoffs last year, for whatever reason, their defense still went to 12.
Yeah, but when they needed the stops and they needed height to get some buckets, they didn't have it. See,
I agree with that.
At playoffs, you either get shorter or taller.
Yeah.
Tall people get taller, short people get shorter. You know what I mean? So you got to eventually. That's why I always say, Steph didn't really look good in the finals until he played against Boston, who didn't have a bunch of 7-footers. He looked like God against Boston.
Insane against Boston.
You know what I mean? But every other, it's LeBron James. The best player on the other team is 6'9", 6'10". He can dribble the ball, and he happened to be one of the best defenders of all time. You know what I'm saying? It's different. But if you know, if the brunt of your defense is, you know, Steph's size, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You're in a lot of fucking trouble.
For
So
sure.
I like I mean, the Lakers going, you know, it is what it
What
is.
they gonna do, man? They
All right,
made
I'm glad that I can hop in this right as y'all tail off because I have a different question for y'all.
Sure.
Is JJ Redick to blame?
Yes.
no. Completely to blame? No. Why?
No,
we do
no.
this every time with every coach. At
Yes,
some point in time,
every coach is going to be blamed if we can't blame LeBron. If y'all do not want to come out and just realize it's LeBron's fault, I'm going to blame every coach. If y'all won't
Fair.
finally admit that LeBron James, the Lakers decided to do business and not really care about winning, which is why you would give somebody in that position. No, forgive me, because while his basketball skills and his athleticism is telling off, and not so much his skills, but his athleticism is tearing off real crazy, is going left, he's still LeBron James. He's still going to sell his seats. He's still going to demand television appearances. He's still going to be business. So they're doing great business. They're making good money. You know what I mean? They would like to win, but they ain't finna pay over. They ain't finna go too far over the cap. Especially 180 already pushing the genie. Like, hold up, bro. Like, you know, this is a family-owned organization. This ain't Mark Cuban.
Facts.
Yeah.
We don't make our money, you know, going out of space or, you know, loaning money. Like, this is all our business. So I respect Jeannie. And maybe because she's a Showtime baby like myself, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got nothing to say. You know what I mean? We wasn't gonna win after that. We got lucky during 2020 when we got that break. That was what we got. Congratulations, we got that. Sell your tickets, Jeannie. Get your money. Put this man on it. Put him around the arena like a little zoo animal. Let everybody see him wave his hands, and we'll regroup in 2026. We'll regroup in 2026. Once he's gone, we'll start figuring out what we got to do to get back to being
being an actual basketball team. But moving on.
Hold on, one question. 2026 is very far away.
Yes,
I think LeBron should retire this season.
Yeah, he probably should, but he's not gonna do that.
No, I think he should. I think that like this is the first year of his KG at the end era. And I don't want to see him go out like this. I don't like seeing him shooting air balls every night.
He is not finna leave.
I don't like him seeing
$53 million on the table.
Bro. He need that bread, bro. He trying to buy a team.
Hey, $53 million on the table. He'll come back on a walker before he not come back for that money.
We feel like, bro. It's not many other ways you can get. It's not many other ways you can get $53 million.
There is no other way he could get $53 million right now.
That's a lot of fucking money, bro.
Nike not giving him 50. Ain't nobody giving him $53 million.
What y'all do you? I mean, but see, this is what I'm saying. It's over, bro. They talking about he got to come off the bench.
Yeah, it's over.
Off the bench.
Yeah, it's over. But that's not the point.
Daniel, if you
we know it's over.
Slide. I sent you a link in your DM. Daniel, get on the show. No, come on, it's over. Go retire. Like you got enough,
not with $53 million left.
Yes, you got enough time now to plan it out to end 2025. Everybody gonna throw you.
You got enough plan to end out to 2026 for the 53. Listen,
you get the farewell tour. You can do a Nike campaign. Get you some shoes.
Set it up right now, because you know, push your act like you finna come back strong. Go work out in off time. Come back like this. I'm my last year. I'm finna kill them. Do all that. Go get your 53.
Go out there and average 15.
I'm telling you to take 53 from my franchise, knowing that you not really can play on the court. Now I want you to get your money. You gonna leave. Get your money, man.
You deserve it, bro. You gave
get your money, man.
Years, you get your $52 million.
Get your 53. You can't walk away from that 53. And yes, you're gonna look bad. See, LeBron's what do you call it? His obstacles is not gonna come like normal players. You know, Kobe got hurt, normally stuff like that. Magic might come back. His shit gonna come this year looking bad and having to deal with all the press of coming back for next year.
No, this is why LeBron should retire. He's averaging the second lowest amount of points he's ever averaged in his career. He's averaging a decent amount of assists. Rebounds is whatever. He's only shooting 49% this year, which is like, I mean, he ain't shot
for that. A 40-year-old shit.
Take your old ass home. He's shooting 17 times a game.
You want me to tell you why he should stay?
$50-some million.
I got $53 million reasons.
Exactly,
53 million
man.
reasons.
Can't do that and go on a retirement tour.
Yes, you do. You
Yes,
go on
you
a retirement
can.
tour
Yes, you
next
can.
year.
You shit, Dan. You done lost your
Yes, you do.
goddamn
Yes, the
mind.
fuck you
And
can.
they're gonna pay you 53 million.
You done lost your goddamn mind.
They want look, if I'm Genie, I want you to go on it.
Oh, you know how much money we gonna sell out
Yeah, we
every
finna sell out
single
every
day.
arena, every time,
How many
tickets.
jerseys we gonna sell? We can do bobblehead
Bro.
nights.
I want him to change his jersey to another number next year for the last year.
Go back to 6.
We're 22. There's 22
glasses,
seasons.
Center your camera up.
Is it
Alexa. Center
22
your camera
seasons?
glasses.
No, it's 22 right now. It'll be 23 next season.
Oh, he need to go with 23. Yeah, that it need to be a special 23.
Ain't he number 23 right now?
No, I think he's 6.
Nah, he's 23. I think he's
Yeah.
no 23. He went back 20 because they did the Bill Russell shit.
So again,
Do a different jersey. Make a whole bunch of different jerseys.
yeah, wear a jersey
Something.
every other game.
Something.
Get your money, my boy.
They gonna have a Lakers King edition jersey. That shit gonna be hard though.
Yeah.
He gonna be
Put
wrestling
a crown on
this
that
year.
motherfucker.
Man,
He
look,
said he
man,
ain't gonna
LeBron supposed to do
disrespect
his-
it. Nah,
he's supposed to play in
LeBron.
the best
LeBron
farewell tour in the history of basketball.
and to say LeBron is not gonna disrespect the game is hilarious, bro. He don't give a fuck. He only care about his legacy.
It's 53 million. Get your money, player.
Like, bro, first and foremost, it's not many things you can do in life to make $53 million in one
He
year.
can't do nothing else and make $53 million.
Nothing else, bro. And he's trying to buy a team. That $53 million finna help.
He's still gonna need help with that.
He's
He
not
is gonna
buy
need
it.
help with that.
I don't think LeBron.
No,
got
he
enough
gonna
money
be
to
a
buy
part of the
team.
ownership group.
Fact,
Yeah,
facts.
he
Yeah, facts.
got-
Part of
But,
ownership.
but you can't leave 53 on the table. I will walk on a walker to get that 53. I care. I come out, that powder be old. Bro, get your money, player.
He gonna be breathing powder by the time he retires.
It's over.
Because you know with the new CBA, if he signed again, he can take it up to like I think by the time 2028 happen, Luka gonna be making like 73, 75
that
He
million
ain't
dollars a year.
lasting that
Yeah,
long.
he ain't lasting that long.
Nobody
We're
even
gonna
finna give him 53 after this 53.
Yeah.
The jig is up. The jig is up.
Somebody would definitely give
The
LeBron another
jig
53.
is up.
Bro. Nah,
Everybody know the jig is up. They
All
trying,
right.
but they like, it's over. Even the
All
most sternest LeBron fans like, it's over.
Like, bro,
All right,
you gonna
fuck around
bro.
and see LeBron go on the Clippers.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna hold you.
Steve
Here,
Ballmer give him that money to fill up that
He
goddamn
gonna
stadium
give him
because it be
$13
empty
million.
as hell.
He get this
Facts.
hot 22.
but he ain't getting the
He
whole
ain't get
like,
no
bro.
50. He ain't
I
get
tell you-
60.
Bro, I'll tell you when I knew it was over. It was like
Yeah,
some
LeBron
game
get
earlier in this
22
year,
a
bro.
year.
When LeBron drove to the rim and smoked the layup, I'm like, oh no, G.
He
I'm
got
like,
them
oh no,
legs.
bro. I'm like, nah, bro.
Bro,
my
if
dog
he
down, man.
if he don't announce a farewell tour next year and start talking about if he want to renegotiate, you gonna see it next year. People ain't finna be paying to watch him no more.
Yeah,
He
bro.
has to announce a retirement tour.
Facts.
Right now, people want to see, is it still gonna happen? They like, wait a minute, is it really over? They can't believe it. He be having little sparks. They be like, oh, damn. So, you know what I'm saying? Get your 53.
Bro,
He'll
I
get
knew
it
it was
back.
bad when people started tweeting pictures of LeBron with his family. I'm like, gee, it's over, bro. He talk about he a good man. All right, last topic before we get out of here. You know we got to do it. Let's get to it because me and Pavy also ain't got none of our thoughts on this. And I want to say, I think because we talked about this on the show, not with you glasses, but we talked about this on Hoops and Brews like 6 months ago when we did the last one, and Pavy had his little strategy, and Drake followed none of that.
None of it, bro.
Yeah.
None of it. So
Drake
I
needs
want
to
to hear
call
from
me to
I want to
get
hear
his
from
shit back,
Pavy
bro.
first. Pavy, talk to me about your man. What's
But
going
before
on?
you do this, before you talk about your player partner, who is your pick coming out the West, Pav? That's what I wanted to know.
Ooh, actually, yeah. Let's talk about that.
Before we get on, because we didn't really get to talk about
we
the
didn't
West.
talk
'cause
about
we
that.
talked
Actually, we
about
didn't.
Lakers.
We didn't talk
Who
about
is your pick to come out the West?
Ooh,
I really want to say the Thunder. I
Stay
think
time.
Too
here's
young.
why. Nah, here's why. I don't think the too young shit matters anymore.
I think that's a lie.
And also, I think, and they not as young as you like. Shade and had playoff battles. This is actually kind of like the time to do it because if you
Battles?
last,
What's his best playoff game?
And I think
Shit was
he
bad,
actually and I
What's
think
Shea
even with
Gilgeous-Alexander
Shea,
best playoff game? What battles
one
he
of them
didn't
games
have?
with the Mavericks last year, like he was
I
balling.
don't know. I don't want to hear one of them games. You don't even remember.
Listen. One, I think that especially with the new CBA, right? Like in about 2 to 3 years, like I play 2K and I be simulating. Like you gonna have to pay these people. and you with OKC. You can't pay everybody like this. Now you can't pay everybody like this. Now you got Caruso, you got veterans like
Time is
Caruso,
now.
who's won a ring. The time is right now. My only thing is Chet. He fucked up his hip. You got to come back. You got to get healthy. I love Harkenside, but they need Chet on this team in order to go.
They need Harkenside too.
Yes, they do. They need both of them.
They need both of them.
They need both of them because it was too many times last year in the Dallas series when Chet was getting literally assaulted on the glass.
Yeah, he was getting little,
getting literally assaulted. Hart coming in there, you saw Hart fighting last year in the Knicks series. You not finna do that to Harkenside. And he gives you more flexibility because you can put Chet at the 4. You can run big lineups like Chet 4, Hart 5.
I agree, Pav. This got to be their year if they gonna do it. But
yeah,
again, man. Wow, I want Shea to win MVP, so I would love to see them go. I don't see nobody that can stop Denver again, even though they struggling.
No, you tripping. No. The Mavericks will
not beat Denver.
The Mavericks are getting back to the finals.
I don't know about that.
Even Jason Tatum said he think it's gonna be a rematch.
I don't care what Jason Tatum thinks.
Boston ain't going to the finals.
Boston's going to the finals.
Boston ain't beat no team with no centers.
Boston's second best player hasn't even been there. Well, actually, third best player. Third best player. I said third best player.
KP? No, he ain't.
Yeah, third best
You're
player.
a liar. Yes,
no,
he is.
The point guard is third best player.
Drew Holiday is third best player, and it might be Derek White. That's the fourth.
No, KP is.
Yeah,
KP is the reason why they're going to win a championship and why they won a championship. He's their third best player, and when he performs, they win.
No,
and they cannot be beat when he performs.
How y'all feel about the Rockets?
I love what the Rockets are doing, and I think that in 2 to 3 years, my only thing with the Rockets is at some point in time they might be a team that has to make a trade just to free up some shit on their roster. Like they have too many young guys and too many picks, but they're in a great situation right now. Like, I think Şengün is doing his thing. Fred VanVleet he's the veteran presence for them on that squad. Jalen Green is not who I thought he would be, but he still serves a purpose. Amen Thompson and Tari Eason come off the bench and lock people to hell down. Who? Ime?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I love what Houston is doing. And I think this also why the Thunder might need to win right now. Because there's other teams coming.
I mean, look.
I think the Rockets are a great first round exit.
This year,
I don't think the Mavs is gonna beat OKC this year. That's for sure.
I think the Mavs are gonna do exactly what they did last year because no one has the ability to beat them, and they added shooting and more defensive wings on the edge. They can't. And although Clay has been terrible this season to me, he's been god awful. I expect when it's money time for him to show up in at least 2 to 3 games in the playoffs where they need it. They can't
defend the backcourt, and they can't be defended.
I don't think they can be defended.
See,
I think they haven't been healthy all year long, and that's what you're seeing.
Even last year when they was healthy,
even with them not being healthy, they still right there in the dead heat with everybody else.
I told you what Boston was gonna do to them. OKC can do that to them.
I would love to see a series with Dallas and Memphis. I would love to see a series with Dallas and Memphis.
OKC doesn't have enough depth up front to be able to do that to them.
The fucking Mavericks ain't got mad depth up front.
You a liar.
They got 2 people.
But why are we talking about
what are you talking about? They got Gafford, Lively, and Keeble.
Stop naming them dudes like they something.
What do you mean they made it to the finals with them last year? What are we talking about?
They made it to the finals because they got a good route. They played a young team.
There is not a better team than them this year in the Western Conference.
That's cap.
Of course there's better teams.
Top to bottom, it's not. No, there's not.
Why do you keep saying top to bottom? They don't have a bottom.
Exactly, because they got a great fucking squad.
No, they don't have a great squad. They have tops.
I would argue the Memphis Grizzlies top to bottom are just as good as the Mavericks.
You're tripping, bro. You're tripping.
Why do you keep naming their front court like they front court slide? It ain't that type of program.
No. To me, their problem was that they didn't have the depth and the shooting that they needed in the
their problem was Boston
year.
To guard their 2 best offensive players.
No, that wasn't the problem. No, that was not the problem. They could not shoot it, and they couldn't shoot threes. You add Quentin Grimes, you got Najee Marshall now.
What
Klay
the hell
Thompson.
Shooting threes got to do anything?
Bro, they couldn't make no threes last year.
They wasn't running double teams on them.
They could not make any threes last year. That's why
Luka Doncic was struggling. Kyrie was struggling.
Luka was hurt. Number one, Luka
He's gonna
was
be hurt
and
forever.
No, Luka was
Ever.
hurt, and they could not make threes last year.
They're not gonna make threes. They're not.
They
The
couldn't
problem,
make
it ain't the
threes because they
threes.
couldn't create
The,
open
the
looks.
problem is your best guys got to be able to be better than the guys they're playing against. They are not going to be able to
And we're
still
not
get
gonna
past
talk
these
about
guys.
Luka like Luka was bad in the finals last year. Kyrie was hot garbage last year in the finals,
Luka wasn't
and they
great.
couldn't. What are you talking about? 29, 8,
great.
5 ain't
Don't
great.
look at them numbers. Don't look at them
He
numbers.
wasn't great, bro.
G,
Don't look at
Luka,
them numbers.
G,
Hey, they
G,
made
no,
it look
no,
crazy.
no. I don't
made
want
it
to hear
look
that. I don't want.
crazy.
What are you talking about?
They made
Did
it
he
look
shoot from the
crazy.
field?
How can you say
What
that?
did he
You
shoot
act
from the
like they
field?
got swept.
What did he shoot from the field? They damn near did get swept. What did he shoot from the field?
Luka shot 47% from the field
That's like they do.
during the
three.
no. Wait. During the regular
One from
season
three.
last year. Wait.
Don't
During the
look at
regular
that.
season,
That's
no,
not.
wait,
That's
stop.
not an honest take.
During the regular season, Luka shot 48%.
That'd be some of the problem though.
It's not an honest take. What do you shoot from three?
Gee, Kyrie shot 41% from the field and 27% from fucking three.
What did Luka shoot from three?
He shot 24. The team. No, wait. This is even more to my point. The team as a whole shot 31% from three.
How many fucking threes was Luka taking?
Luka shot 45 threes. Kyrie shot 29 threes. The next person that shot
And
the
in
most
5
threes on the
games.
team. Wait. Was PJ Washington.
With how
They
many?
had no 22.
How
They
many?
had
The problem is the
22.
first
They had
two
no one that
guys.
could
Tom.
shoot threes.
Yeah, but
It's
bro,
going to take more than
listen.
22 threes
Tom,
in 2
the
games.
first two guys is the problem.
Yeah, but bro, listen.
No,
The first
it was
two
not
guys.
the first
If
two
They
guys.
was dogging
They
Kyrie
had no
Luka
shooting
take
behind
40,
them.
bro,
because Luka and Kyrie couldn't shoot.
if Luka
PJ
take
Washington
40
shot 22 threes, and that was
Thomas,
the person that
it's
took the
simple
third
math,
most
G.
threes on the team.
Thomas,
That's
it's
simple fucking math.
Thomas,
What are you
how many
talking
threes
about?
as a team did they take totally in the finals?
As a team, the Mavericks took 152 threes.
So if
Wait.
Kyrie
Kyrie and Luka shot half of them, and they made
What?
27
You shoot
fucking
24%. What the fuck?
G.
Bro, you have
They
a
were
Stop.
stopping
Stop.
Kyrie and Luka. They didn't need help.
I'm gonna read the numbers of the rest of the shooting from threes for the team.
We don't care
That's not the point.
How
bro.
does that make sense,
The
bro?
point
because the
How the
two
fuck
guys you
does that
need to
make sense
shoot
when I'm
threes
telling you
well.
that they got more depth and they
Just
have more
listen.
3-point shooting.
Just listen. The guys you need to shoot threes well will not shoot three well against Boston. They're not going to have good games against Boston.
So you
And
telling me
those guys are not going to get good against Boston.
No good games against Boston.
Who?
Clay not having no good games against Boston.
I'm telling you, none of those guys, the two guys you need to have great games are going to get blended against Boston.
No, they're not because they have more perimeter shooting this year. They
Yeah,
didn't
It's not,
have
it's
it
not an
last year.
issue. They wasn't
I watched
double teaming.
Mad Mavericks games.
They
last
wasn't
year.
double teaming.
Get them the ball, bro.
Because you don't need to, because no one else can shoot.
No, they weren't double teaming.
Bro,
Luka usually creates other.
why would I
open looks
even
for
try
other
to
people.
No. I wouldn't double team. Why would I double team when the other guys can't shoot?
No, that's why you double team.
No, that's not. I'm gonna make Luka and Kyrie
No,
beat me 'cause no
that's
one else
why
can
you
shoot.
double team because nobody else can shoot.
No, you're missing my point. If I know Luka's hobbled and I know Kyrie's struggling, why the fuck would I double team them
the rest of
when
them
no
can't
one else on the team can't shoot?
That's why because they can't fucking shoot. That's
I'm
why.
not gonna double team them because the other guys can't shoot.
That don't even make sense.
Make no sense, bro.
You tripping, Tom.
And no, it's not. I'm gonna make Luka and Kyrie beat me. They can't. Two against 8. They can't beat.
They
you.
wasn't playing against 2 against 8.
Bro.
They wasn't double teaming.
Bro. I'm talking about 2
They was
against-
using Jalen
Bro,
straight up
You're
on
missing
Luka.
my point. My point
They
is
was
that
using Tatum straight
you're
up on
missing my
Luka.
point. My point is that if I'm the Celtics, why would I double team Luka and Kyrie when the rest of the guys on the team cannot stretch the floor
That's
at all?
why you double team.
No, it's not.
Thomas, check it out. Check it
No,
out. Check it out.
are you gonna let me finish or you gonna talk over
I
me?
have an
Are you gonna
example.
let me finish or are you gonna talk
have
over
an
me?
example. Can I-
Are
can
you
I-
gonna let me finish or are you gonna talk over me?
example. Can I
Are
give
you
one
gonna let me finish my point or are you gonna talk over me?
Go ahead.
Are you gonna let me finish my point
ahead.
or are you gonna talk over me?
Go ahead.
My
And-
point
and-
is that
give me an example.
if I know that the other guys on the team can't fucking shoot, and Maxi Keebler been in a fucking slump, Derek Lively can't take you outside of the rim, Daniel Gafford can't go outside of the rim, PJ Washington is your third best shooter, why am I gonna double team and create open opportunities for guys that cannot fucking shoot?
Here's why,
Instead
check
of and let me finish. Instead of trying to make Luka and Kyrie go out there and score 80 a game,
Check it out.
in which
Check it out.
no one else is going to have a rhythm, which we saw, And then when you throw the fucking ball to them, they won't be able to make a fucking shot.
Check it out. Remember the Raptors series when everybody was hurt on the Warriors and they went a boxing one against Steph? Because it's like y'all ass can't shoot, so we finna double fucking him because y'all ass can't shoot.
Why would you run a boxing one with Luka and Kyrie?
I'm not
on the
saying
floor?
run a
Just
boxing
play
one.
them head up.
I'm not
Just
saying
play
run a
them
boxing
head
one.
up.
My
But why
point
would they
is-
not play them head up this year?
Because you have Klay Thompson out there this year.
So we gonna
You
double
can't-
this?
What are you talking about?
That's more of a reason to double.
Yes.
That's
That
not a
makes
reason
no
to double.
That's
Gee,
actually the
you're
worst reason to double.
tripping. You're tripping.
So you going to double team Luka with
he
Klay
plays-
Thompson wide open?
no, Klay's not going to be wide open.
Then
You
who are you
You
doubling?
gonna fucking leave PJ Washington open like they did last year, and he made 6 of 22 from 3.
Bro, it's not that simple, G. It's a swing pass, and then the Klay gonna be over in the corner, bro.
All right.
But first of all, they're not gonna beat the Thunder. They fuck around, might
They're
lose
gonna
to
beat
Memphis
the
or some
Thunder.
shit.
They're gonna beat the
They're
Thunder.
not going to beat any of these
I
teams.
give
I know
Memphis a
Luka
better
is
team-
your. I
a
know
better
Luka's your
chance than that.
kid. It is not. It was a
Of
fluke.
course,
It was
I
a
gotta
fluke.
It was
Hey,
not
listen.
a fluke. Come on,
It
man.
was a fluke.
It was not.
It wasn't
fluke.
a
Come
fluke.
on, man.
But I don't think it's
They
gonna
they
happen.
didn't have to go through no hard routes.
They ran out of shooting.
They didn't run out of shooting. Their two best players were able to be guarded head
Center your
up.
camera more, Glass. You keep moving off screen.
Their two best players were able to be guarded with no help. You can't guard Giannis with no help. You can't guard Joker with no help. Like there's only one or two players. Boston had multiple people that could guard Luka with no help. They had 2 or 3 guys that was guarding Kyrie with no help. That's why they beat Boston. They beat they listen.
Other dudes
They
out there
they
getting
whooped
locked
Boston
up
so
too.
bad because Boston is not in the same arena as them. Same arena, Tom.
Do you realize? No, I'm just let's just continue this real quick. Even more to my point. Who do you think took the third most shot attempts on the Mavericks, and how many do you
Who
think it was in that
cares?
series?
Oh,
What are you
man,
talking
the
about?
point is,
I'm
bro,
telling you, the problem is not the
No,
third player.
I'm telling you, they didn't have a third player.
It don't
The
matter.
Third player was PJ
what the fuck you
Washington.
think Klay gonna do? He can't
Better
even
than
dribble.
PJ Washington.
Klay can't even create his own
He
shot.
don't
meaning you
need
have
the
to create a
fucking
shot
dribble.
for
He
him.
scored 60 points. He don't need the fucking
That
dribble.
was
He scored 60
14
points
years ago.
100
On
years
like
ago.
12 dribbles.
That was
100
14
years ago.
with the goddamn Warriors and the greatest shooter of all time on the court.
Bro, PJ Washington
What
took the
KD on that
third
team
most shots
do?
for the Mavericks last year in the finals,
KD
and
on
he
that team
shot
do?
the ball 44 times.
Oh,
You
man.
telling me you wouldn't rather have Klay Thompson out there
That's not what I
shooting,
said.
being
I'm
your
saying,
third best
man,
player than PJ Washington, and you telling me
man,
I'm tripping?
Ain't nobody
Yes.
on the team create their own shot besides 2 people. Meaning if we can guard them 2 people, they shot still not
Ain't
gonna
no
be
more
open. They
shots.
still probably gonna miss.
That's the problem. It's Drew Holiday
You
guarding
have
Kyrie
another
Irving.
scorer out there now. You did
He's
not
a
have
shooter.
him last
He's not a
year.
scorer. He cannot fucking take nobody off the dribble. He
He
couldn't
don't
take
need
nobody
to
off the
take
dribble.
nobody off the
Years
dribble.
ago, I'm crying.
He couldn't take
That
nobody
was
off
2
the
ACLs
dribble.
Bro,
ago.
he don't need to take nobody off the dribble. When the ball swang last year, it was going to PJ Washington.
It never swang. They don't
Because
play
it was
like
going
that.
to PJ Washington.
They don't play like that.
Because it was going to PJ
All
Washington.
swings this year.
No, because Luka Doncic does
The
not
ball
swing the
swings
ball.
this year, and Clay been clanking them
swings.
bitches.
If
That's
the
what
ball
happens this
swings,
year.
if the
The
Clay has
ball
not been making them.
No, I just said that. I said the ball swings this year, and Clay been clanking them
It's not.
motherfuckers.
The ball is not swinging. They're driving to create open looks, and Clay is not making the shots.
And the ball has been swinging, and he been
They
clanking
don't
them
play like that.
motherfuckers.
They're not the Warriors.
I didn't say they were, but the
Stop.
ball
It's not
does
the ball
move.
not swinging. They're not swinging the ball
Definitely moves a
around.
lot more this year than it did last year.
No, they don't.
They
All
drive
right.
kick.
All right.
They
No,
drive
they
kick.
don't.
But instead of you driving and kicking, it's going to be Klay Thompson instead of PJ
But
Washington.
It don't matter.
What part of this are we missing, bro?
It don't matter because nobody's helping.
Pavy,
If you
bar for
know
bar,
you are
word
not
for word. Who would
Bro.
you rather have had in the finals last year as the third option? PJ Washington or Klay Thompson?
I mean, probably Klay Thompson. But if he
Okay,
ain't open,
so
it
what
don't
I'm
fucking
talking
matter.
about.
What the
If he ain't
matter?
open, it don't matter.
What the matter?
You
Bro,
finna
it
shoot on people the
changes-
whole goddamn
it
They
time.
beat them. They
Everything on
swept
the
them. They gave him a
floor.
gentleman's sweep. They was
It
being
changes
nice.
everything on the floor if Klay's out there,
Nah,
bro.
They was losing by
And if
fucking
not,
40.
and
They
if
don't
Najee
play
Marshall
that
is out
much.
there,
You are crazy, Tom.
Who-
I know
when did
Luka
Najee
got.
Marshall-
I know
when
you
did
got the
Najee
Luka
Marshall
blinders, but
come-
that's crazy.
I like
He-
Najee Marshall.
he not a decent 3 and D guy.
When the fuck he become Ray Allen?
I didn't say that he not a decent 3 and D guy.
He
Who was
okay.
they 3? They only had one guy that could play
Derrick
defense on the
Jones
perimeter
Jr. was
last year.
knocking
and
that
that was-
bitch down last year.
why do you keep saying it's not the third and fourth and fifth guy? Their first two guys did not do well.
Bro, you know what Derrick Jones Jr. shot in the fucking finals from 3? 3 of 12. This is my point, bro.
Why?
He shot better than Luka. He shot better than
No,
Kyrie.
he didn't. No, he didn't.
Why?
That's
No, I'm literally looking at it right now.
That's 25%.
You want to know why? Because he wasn't open. And also, you want to know why? Because he wasn't open.
That's what we try to tell you. They didn't have to help. They don't have to help.
And I'm telling you, this year with Klay Thompson out there, you have to change your defensive strategy.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You know who's going to be guarding Klay Thompson?
Who?
Jason Tatum.
I don't really think he's a good defender, though. And I've been saying that. I think
It's
Tatum is
Klay Thompson
defender.
2 ACLs ago. Jason Tatum gonna look like Dennis Rodman out there.
Jason Tatum was guarding Derrick fucking Jones Jr. last year. Of course, he looked like fucking Dennis Rodman. What are we talking about?
Derrick Jones is better than Klay Thompson right now.
Okay, I can't say all that. Nah, I can't say all that. I can't say.
I bet you the Clippers wouldn't trade him.
I wouldn't trade him, but I can't say all
I
that.
bet you the Clippers wouldn't trade him for Klay Thompson right now.
I can't.
I bet you the Clippers wouldn't trade him for Klay Thompson right now. Yeah, I bet you that. I bet you couldn't pour and melt him on Ty Lue and Balmer. I bet you couldn't make that trade right now.
They wouldn't trade for him. They wouldn't trade. I wouldn't,
because he is not as good right now. You hoping the potential of who he was comes back. It's not. You just talking about LeBron. You want to know? You want to.
Bro, look, I understand. I'm not talking about the overall rating, G. PJ Washington is probably a better all-around player right now than Klay Thompson.
So is Derrick Jones.
If we're talking about offense and what you need in the finals, give me Klay Thompson's corpse over PJ Washington any fucking day, and over Derrick Jones Jr.
No.
Fuck out of here with that, man. Y'all tweaking.
No, because Klay Thompson ain't gonna be able to guard nobody.
All right. So
imagine Klay Thompson having to guard Jason Tatum.
Bucket.
Hey, if they was the rematch, Jason Tatum would be the Finals MVP.
He's not gonna have to guard him though.
He's not even gonna be in the finals. They're not going back to the finals.
All right. All right. Let's bet a burrito on it.
Covered.
You still owe me a burrito, by the way.
Covered. I don't remember why, but I'll pay you. I'll pay you because you're my partner. It don't even matter. We gotta discuss why.
I forgot what the bet
I'll buy you a burrito because I want you to have a burrito from a certain place.
It ain't about the burrito. I
No
forgot
worries.
No. It ain't about the burrito.
I got a burrito I want you to try, so I'll buy it for you anyway.
I forgot what the bet was. It was last season. We bet
it's all good.
On
Bet.
something goofy.
Bet. And if I owe you a burrito, I got a perfect burrito for you to go get. So don't even trip. I'll go pay for about $32. $32. You just got to go pick it up. It's gonna change your life.
Double or nothing on the burrito. Maverick.
No. I'm gonna pay this because you need to taste this burrito from this place. So that's done. But don't worry, I'll get you a simple. My burrito will be a lot simpler. Listen, Tom, it's either gonna be. You still got to worry about the Clippers.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. You still have to worry about the Clippers, and they're gonna be better. They're gonna be better in the postseason without. They're gonna be better. They're gonna be better in the postseason without Paul George this year, as long as Kawhi is there, which I think it'll still work out.
If I'm being honest, I think they are better without Kawhi Leonard. And
No.
You want to know why?
No.
You want to know why?
I don't want to know why because you're wrong. No.
I don't want to know why. Exactly.
I'm telling
That's a great point.
Because he's never consistently there.
If he show up sometimes, he's better.
Yes, come on, G. Like I told you, if Kawhi can give you 18 points, G,
you can't just say all that about Klay Thompson and then say that about Kawhi Leonard. That's just crazy.
Like,
what do you mean? Bro. But no, I can't, because Klay Thompson has never been the best player on his team. He's never led a franchise. Kawhi Leonard, for the most part of his career, has been the best player on every team that he's been on. Yeah. So I won't even disrespect Kawhi in speaking about him and Klay in the same conversation.
Yeah. All I'm saying, we can get back to it.
No, wait. But my point with Kawhi is like, it's cool, but when he's there, now the ball doesn't move. It stops and it
needs to stop.
I don't agree.
It needs to stop.
I would much rather Kawhi come back in an OG Anunoby role where he's just defending and taking open shots than for him to come back. OG
be dribbling a whole fucking lot in New York.
Hold up. So you telling me you
need
want
to
the
fucking
offense
stop.
to continue?
He need to
So you
stop.
saying you want the offense to go through Norman Powell because that's what it's been going through.
No, it needs to go through
Because
the
it ain't
system.
been just swinging.
No, it needs to go through the system.
There was no system. You know, Norman Powell was the guy. James Harden, Norman Powell.
No, but you said James Harden first. James Harden is the system. Me and Pavy
Until
started this pod
Kawhi
off
Leonard comes back.
No. Me and Pavy literally started off this pod apologizing to James Harden because he really is the fucking system. And the
Until Kawhi Leonard comes back.
Exactly. This guy that's always injured, respectfully, because you know I got mad respect for Kawhi, and I actually fuck with Kawhi as a human being.
I don't care if he plays.
He's always been nice to me, so I'm not saying this disrespectfully.
I don't care if he plays 30% of the games.
He's always and even when he comes back, like I don't.
Nah, bro,
like,
it's gonna be moments in the playoffs when you need that
inconsistent.
man Kawhi, bro.
No,
Stop.
I'm not. No, I never once said
You
that
need
they
him with the
don't
ball in his
need him.
hand. You don't want to be swinging the ball.
Bro. It's gonna be
You
moments.
Need him with the ball in his hand.
It's gonna be moments when you need somebody to move out the way.
So
more time, not even
give
moments.
him those moments,
more
but he
time,
shouldn't be the focal point of the offense anymore in his career. It's
yes,
over
he
for
should.
those days. It's
yes,
over
he
for
should.
that. No, it's not.
They don't have the type of offense to be okay.
It's over.
Yeah, that offense really isn't that good.
It's
The offense is
over.
actually not good at all.
So what percentage of Kawhi Leonard coming back out of if his tank
Better than
was 100
offensively better than every player. Offensively better than every player on the Clippers team.
Not better than Harden.
Way better than Harden.
And you value assists. I don't even know how you can say that.
Because I actually value real assists.
Zubac is having a career year. Pavy alluded to it earlier.
I bet you he is.
Because of.
But you see what happened when he played against Joker the other day. All that shit was out the door.
I mean, well, let's just be fair. Joker been whooping Zubac ass since he got to the Clippers.
Every center been whooping Zubac ass if he play against a center. If he's not playing against another great big, he looks incredible.
This is true. The only center that don't really whoop his ass completely is like Rudy, but Rudy don't score. So like, whatever. But bro, their offense is 22nd, bro. They gonna need Kawhi Leonard, yo.
Yeah, I like their offense. I don't want to talk about their offense because I think their offense,
need him.
while it's not,
trade him.
Listen, I think while their offense is not incredible, it's actually really efficient, and I don't have no problem with it. But the problem is, you can see it in those games when all that shit is out the door, when it ain't no more swinging, and ain't James Harden creating that offense. Facts. You need a guy, and this is the guy you need.
If he's gonna be there,
he's gonna be there. He's going to be there, and you don't have Paul George in the way no more. PG, forgive me, PG. I'm not talking about you like that. I just always felt y'all two played the same exact position, so it was never going to work. And I was right. But now that PG is gone, it's no confusion. Here it is.
No, I agree. Like, it's no disrespect to PG. Even PG knew that it was time. I mean, especially if you don't want to. I mean, I get that for him. He talked about the money, but to me, even basketball-wise, after a while, like, you've been through two coaches, it's gotta get stale. Like, they both needed to, in my perspective, needed to break up. I just thought that the Clippers should have traded PG or Kawhi last year if you were just gonna let him walk for nothing. And I believe I said that last year that they should have traded one of them while they could.
No, you gotta
and
try it.
I've been arguing that they should have traded Kawhi for a while because he's never there when you need him.
But the possibilities of him being there is worth it. Yeah, but the possibilities of him being there is worth it.
Yeah,
he's really that type of player.
I just want to know, but we keep saying that year after year, but he's getting older and his knee and his
but he don't play with age. Like, his game is kind of sweet. It's sweet.
I mean, it's fundamental.
Yeah, and it's like, so you know if he comes back,
strong.
And you know if he comes back, he's strong. He's gonna play, and if he plays and he's there, you have a chance to win a championship. There's nobody. How many players in the NBA? If you get them, you have a chance to win a championship. It's maybe 5.
I don't think I have a chance to win a championship with Kawhi,
but
I do think you have a chance to be a second-round team that could give somebody that's scared of hell. The Clippers.
The Clippers are going to be a fun first-round exit.
Who not
via the Memphis Grizzlies?
I don't think Kawhi at this point in time is a championship player.
Kawhi is a championship player until proven otherwise.
I'm not upset at that opinion, but no.
Yes.
No.
Listen. There's about 5 guys in the NBA who could transform you into a championship team, possibly, that has the things that's needed. He's one of those guys.
Name the 5. Giannis.
Yeah.
Giannis.
Jokic. Lie to me.
Joker.
Giannis Jokic.
Right. I'm working. Hold on.
Is Steph still there?
No, fuck.
Yes.
No, he's
Yeah.
not. No,
Only because he
not.
injured, but he's still there. Yeah.
No, he's just not there
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
It's okay. I love
Tom
him. He's
tripping.
my second favorite player of
Tom,
all
they
time.
they hired him the
behind Steve
Clippers now.
Nash.
Like that's just ridiculous. I'm not even gonna pay Tom. No, he's just tripping. Yes, Steph. Maybe his last year or two. Yes.
He can't do it alone though. It's
not about
like,
alone. He has
give
Draymond, the
LeBron
same guy that's been there the whole time.
Look. Draymond basically went on his podcast with Barron. Shout out to BD. I'm very, very happy for you, BD. Love to see you on the pod with Draymond. Y'all actually are the perfect blend of madness and basketball genius to blend together. And also, both of y'all be saying wild shit. So shout out to BD and Draymond. But Draymond basically said on the pod that the year when he was out for 3 months with the calf, with the quad injury, that he had a similar feeling as that he has right now with his calf, and he's trying to get ahead of it. But in long story short, he kind of said his calf was cooked. Hey,
he's coming to end. He's coming to end. But
no, wait a minute. Pavy been saying it's over for Draymond since like 2018.
But I'm gonna tell you the thing about Draymond. Draymond thinks the game. I do believe he does need athleticism, but he's more of a stern, smart guy. So I do think he's coming to an end. But I still think as long as he's on the court and he's half there, he's so smart and he knows how to position himself defensively. Like, you got to look. I'm telling you the truth. This is gonna sound crazy.
And they put some
you
pressure
have to look at. You have to look at the Warriors all the way through the season. They'll make one or two moves, and they'll be able to compete.
No, I think I would have agreed with you had DeAnthony Melton not torn his ACL.
That's what I noticed. What I just said. Yeah. You got to play the whole season because they're looking to get better the whole season.
But you got to understand that the Warriors have been in salary cap hell, which is why they didn't want to pay.
Yeah, but I even think the reason that they plan,
they've been over the luxury tax for 3 years. They can't even take on.
Yeah, but listen, I think the reason that they are playing 10 guys right now is to showcase, like, yo, we got some people that you might want.
Yeah,
to be able to go get somebody else. Like, granted, I don't think they can win another team. I don't think they can win a championship, but I think they can give somebody hell.
Yeah, I don't think they can win a championship. I think it's the road travel. Like, I think there's only a couple teams that, like, I'm telling you, I can't see Boston coming out because they got to play against 3 teams with centers. I can't see that happening. Like, not this year. Like, it's gonna be tough to beat centers. Like, that's the place that defensively they're not strong at. Like, they strong backcourt. They hella strong backcourt, and they decent in the front court. But again, bro, it's like if they got to play against the center, well, it's the same thing. Like, right? Like, remember I told y'all last year that the Nuggets wasn't going to go back. They would lose to the Timberwolves. I told y'all that at the beginning of the season. The thing is now, who can guard a center on the West? Who, like, don't Denver's struggling, but when it comes to 7 games, who can guard a center on the West? You hoping Hartenstein helps and provides the kind of defense that they need. You hoping. Because you know that they can guard your backcourt and you know they can guard your front court, but the best player on the team, the most offensively gifted player is the center. So now we're in the same situation where there is no Timberwolves. There is no Timberwolves because once you lose Rudy and you lose that front court, that combination, it kind of changes it. They can beat them now. You know what I mean? They can beat them. So then why does somebody beat Denver? I think we have a crazy finals this year. It's going to sound crazy, but
Russell Westbrook finals MVP. Submits himself as a top 25 player of all time.
Denver and maybe the Knicks.
That's a fire finals.
Maybe the Knicks.
Denver Knicks is a fire finals.
Maybe Denver the Bucks.
I just don't
think I ain't gonna even play with Cleveland like that, honestly, because I'm telling you, Cleveland's defense in the front court could stand up. Like, their backcourt defense is crazy, but I'm telling you, Dallas doesn't beat anybody that can defend the backcourt. Nobody that can defend the backcourt.
But the problem is, this, I don't think that the Nuggets can defend. I don't think Nuggets can defend in general anymore.
Well, again, now that goes into who can defend better. And I like Luka in the front court better than I like Kyrie and Luka. I like Joker in the front court more than I like Kyrie and Luka in the backcourt.
That's fair.
I like that better. Now, who else can guard a center over there? Who else can guard a center?
I think that, the Timberwolves can still have something to say. You still do have Rudy.
I don't even know if that's going to work out.
I agree with you.
Because I think they lost. So, you know what's weird? I'm going to admit this. They lost defense with Cat.
Yeah, he's
I
still
can't
7
believe
feet.
I'm saying this.
He's still 7 feet. If he
Yeah,
does this
yeah.
or does this, you still taking up a lot of the court. And
Yeah,
Randall,
they lost a lot of defense with Cat.
the way
And I
Randall
think,
plays, Randall is kind of undersized, and Randall got a dribble to get his offense.
yeah. So now you're
Cat
taking the
still-
ball out of Ant hands.
Yeah.
Just kind of like the thing is they got to figure that out. But I think you don't, like I told y'all last year, I could see Timberwolves beating them. Remember, I had that bet at the beginning of the year. Like
Yeah,
I told you, I was like, they're gonna beat them. But nope, how do you beat Denver this year? The only team to me that could challenge Denver is Memphis, and I don't know if they're ready.
I just don't think the rest of the roster around Jokic is good. Like, I literally think losing KCP was a really bad thing. But if that's a really bad thing,
I think
that's bad.
I think that was overrated. I think that was a season where they took the right routes.
Listen, I hope it is overrated. But the way I've been seeing them guard people this year, Jokic is
hurt. And they hurt. They missed Aaron Gordon.
They were missing Aaron
Gordon, their best defender.
Yeah, they were missing.
You know what I mean,
Aaron
and they
Gordon.
got to make a move or two, but they'll be fine, bro. I just genuinely think the problem is, yes, they can't guard. They're not, but they never was a good defensive team.
They was better. They were better.
Decent. They was always decent, but their pride and joy is their offense. So I'm saying, can you stop their offense? And I don't think in 7 games, it's gonna be who could stop Joker in 7 games. They don't have anybody that could challenge him every day. And you got to eventually figure out they're gonna get Aaron Gordon back. You got to eventually figure out Jamal Murray gonna pop up in the playoffs. He always do. That's his time. You know what I mean? You got Michael Porter, who's healthy. He, this is coming to the end. He'll be gone. Like, I think it's going to be hard to beat that team because you can't guard their best player. Last year, remember, Rudy and Cat did the hard work.
Yeah.
Now, who's there to do the hard work?
Listen, I'm not mad at what you're saying because I believe in Jokic that much. I just look at the rest of the roster and I'm like,
no, I'm with you. Yeah, it ain't special.
It ain't.
Okay, let's get back to it, Tom. I'm sorry. I got that out the way.
Talking about what was it? Drake and Kendrick?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it. Tom, go come in.
Okay.
Which I want my thoughts?
Sure. I'm interested.
As the resident Drake fan here.
As a resident part of Parliament.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I had to use the bathroom. I'm glad I came back for this because Pavy. And now I will say, can we just all say this? Because we haven't talked about this in a minute. Before the battle happened, who was your pick? Obviously, Glasses, we know your pick was Kendrick.
Sure.
My pick was Drake because I thought Drake was gonna win the internet games.
I don't think I said Drake. I think I said Kendrick.
Nah, you said Drake.
No, but I really don't think I said that. I also thought it was gonna be Cole and Drake versus Kendrick, not just Drake by himself.
Cole skipped town on you.
I was like, yo,
Cole was smart. I don't need my dirt in the streets.
I remember the night like that came out. I was like, Drake, I don't know. Cole, call Cole. If it's you and Cole, go do some shit. If it's just you,
I didn't think it was gonna be bad if it was him and Cole.
I didn't think it was gonna be
bad, bro.
No, I didn't think it was gonna be this bad though. Like,
Kendrick would have got more jokes off if it was him and Cole, bro. He already said they was hugging and kissing.
The light skin jokes would have ran rampant,
bro. He already said they was hugging and kissing on stage, and he would have.
Yes, but Cole bar for bar can rap so well.
That's not what I keep telling you from the beginning.
I know what you're saying. Battle. Yes, it's not about. It's about being funny.
It's a battle of cultures.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was just about to ask you, because you and I have had a lot of talk about this. Like, it's the battle of culture. Talk to us about that.
You see what happened? Drake didn't go up against Blog Era Kenny. Drake went up against Compton K Dot. And Compton K Dot is a different type of savage. It's different. The jokes are funnier. They're more ruthless. They're mean. The lingo start coming out. You start talking about whooping feet. It just get a little bit crazy. And hip hop is built
that
on
real
that.
black household.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Hip hop
in the
is
studio
built
with
on
him.
that.
And then even from things I heard, like, bro, you ain't had the right people in the fucking studio with you, bro. Apparently he in there with streamers and shit. G, what you doing, bro? Like, what you like, bro? You gotta like, and also I think that number one, I think that TDE and the way Kendrick is marketed, they make him seem like he hasn't been consistently the second biggest rapper on planet Earth for the past 10 years. Like, even now when the tour came out, people are like, oh my God, he's doing the stadiums. Bro, it's Kendrick and SZA. Kendrick's the Mr. Morale tour, I think it was the third grossing hip-hop tour ever. It only got
mean,
beat by Drake.
yeah.
it's all a blur and fucking
by
Travis
Drake
Scott,
and
who did
this year.
stadiums and was
This year.
all over the world doing stadiums.
Drake didn't do
They
stadiums.
didn't do
Travis
stadiums
did.
in America.
Travis did. Travis does
did.
stadiums.
Travis did.
Drake doesn't.
Travis did. Drake doesn't.
You
Drake
actually went to a Travis Stadium show, right?
2 of them. I went to the one in Madrid, and I went to the one in LA.
Damn.
Travis is fire. But so like you only got so people have this thing where it's like people act like Kendrick has just been the underdog the past 10 years. He did a fucking Marvel movie, the soundtrack for Black Panther. I also think Drake, because I don't think when you that big and you that famous, I don't think you live in regular life every day and you not like around people. I even think he even thought that, yeah, you know, like Kendrick way down here. Yeah, you the biggest in the game, but like Kendrick not that far away from you, bro.
You're not the biggest in the game.
He's
in the rap game. He was.
The rap game. I mean, like in the
Never been
like
in hip hop.
Okay, I know what you're saying, but in the space of what people would assume, rap.
You see how I keep presenting things that bring it to reality.
Okay. So can I ask a question? Because I know you was before. Me and you have had this argument on your podcast numerous times. We was arguing about culture and violence in culture, and also about
which don't have nothing to do with culture.
Yeah,
violence
no.
I mean,
yeah.
Make sure you get that off of us.
No. Which is what we've always had these intellectual debates about.
You try to make it like we the only violent people in the world. Go ahead.
No, I did not. It's a lot of violent people in the world. It's violence happening all over
white people
the world.
all the time. They kill each other.
You saw that
Russia,
CEO
Ukraine, knocking each other down for I don't know about 4 years. But continue on telling me about the BDs
I'm not
and
gonna
GDs.
lie.
Go ahead, though.
I'm not gonna lie. One of the funniest things in history that ever happened to me and Pavy was when we saw J305. Pavy asked J305. He said, "Bro, you got a bar that said Compton got more bodies than World War II." He looked at it. He said, "What did he say to you?" I'm sorry, the World War I.
I was like, "Bro, you know how many people died in World War I?" He was like, "Shit, it might." I'm like, "It was funny as fuck," but yeah,
it's nowhere near close. But again, because niggas be really thinking they doing something. That's what I be telling Tom.
But it really
Chicago and Los Angeles really think something is happening. It ain't hit them yet. Nothing is happening.
That over there, some other places in the world,
whatever numbers you think is happening cannot compete with nothing else.
I watched a documentary on the Hotel Rwanda genocide. They said 100,000 people got killed in like fucking 10 days. Jeez, what?
All you got to do is go look at how many people die in this thing with Israel and Hamas. It's way more than all the Chicago murders and gangs all together. That ain't been going on for a year.
Yeah, damn near ever. Yeah, dead ass. I mean, it's like 700 a year in Chicago.
You can stack everybody. Forgive me for the thing. You can stack everybody that ever happened in Chicago. Everybody, it won't even look nothing like what happened to them people.
Yeah.
Fact. But I say that to say, like, even that conversation, like, that's culture, because even the fact that like that's something Drake can't offer you. So in hindsight, I got to give you your flowers and say you was right. I was arguing against you like, but Drake to me proved that he's not culture. And I tweeted this other day. I'm like, what made Drake think that the argument towards Kendrick will basically be trying to argue that he isn't real enough when we've all seen him come up from a real place, whereas Drake kind of came from more of a fictional land to the hip hop community. Like to me, the battle and the plan of attack for him was wrong. It shouldn't have been it shouldn't have been about authenticity for him, which to me ultimately, which is what he tried to make it out to be. Even to the point where you'd be like, I get more love than where you're from. Basically trying to say I'm more authentic and I'm realer, that the people that where I'm from, where you from, think I'm more authentic and real than you. No, to me, that's just a bad angle of attack. He should have, if you gonna try to just go through the rap battle shit, he should have just kept it light. Like even with Eminem and MGK, right? I personally think MGK won that beef, even though Eminem had the better song. But no, he did not.
No, I think MGK had the better song.
MGK had the better song.
I think Eminem had the better raps.
Fact.
I think as a rap,
one song changed MGK career.
He went crazy, bro.
Like people that I know didn't care looked at MGK different after that.
Facts.
So he won no matter, even if you think. But this is what I was saying.
I think he lost. But I think the thing that MGK did versus Eminem, right? Like MGK didn't try to make the argument of authenticity.
No.
But wait, let me finish real quick. He didn't try to make an argument of authenticity, because I've been around MGK when he was young and coming up. I know MGK actually is hip hop.
Sure.
I've seen the people that he was around. I was
They
around him
also
when he was up
probably
and
don't
coming
hate
up.
each other.
No, but wait, just let me finish real
I got
quick.
you.
So my point is that his immediate mindset didn't go to authenticity because MGK actually is hip hop. It went to let's rap, and if we gonna rap, I'm just gonna make fun of you and be wittier than you can. And versus Eminem was just like, I'm just gonna out rap you, which is what he does in every rap battle. And to me, wait a minute. And to me, that's what made MGK swing the favor in his side, because even him eating a bowl of oatmeal while you rapping and dissing Eminem, like that was just funny within itself. Like you didn't even take Eminem serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Drake,
I get what you're
just plan
saying,
of
but
attack
like
was so
I get what
wrong
you're
to
saying.
me.
But also this battle, I said this before, we ain't never seen number one hit rap battles, whatever. Even when Jay-Z and Nas was talking about it, rap wasn't at the place that it is right now. Two, even the shit Jay-Z and Nas was saying about each other ain't like the shit Kendrick and Drake were saying about each other. I ain't never heard two people rap no shit like this
I
about
heard
each
people
other
say
ever
that.
in my life.
I mean,
At
bro,
this level?
no, stop.
Yeah, I heard it.
No,
I heard
stop. You're a liar, number
I
one.
heard Tupac say he's gonna kill
No,
Biggie kids.
no, stop. Number
Did he
one,
say
he
that?
said, I make sure, I said, my fofo make sure your kids don't grow.
Yeah,
he
Who the
did.
fuck,
Saying-
what?
That's a little bit different than saying
No,
like
it's not.
No, it's not.
different.
No, it's not. Wait.
Much worse. It's
No,
much
no.
worse than calling a man a PDF file. It's much worse than calling a man say abuse his wife.
No,
Yes.
even
Oh,
that.
no,
No,
dog.
50, even 50 said something worse than that. 50 said, what'd he say?
You do dirty
your
ass
little-
kids not fucking
yeah,
erase.
your
That's
little
not
dirty
worse
ass-
to me though. That's
What?
really
Jay-Z
not
said
worse
he
to-
skeeted on the man baby
That's
seat. I
not
wish
really
somebody
what-
would tell me they
that's
skeeted on my
not
daughter
worse
baby
to me.
seat, G.
Calling somebody a pedophile and saying, "Wait, but you beat your wife? What are we doing?"
The PDF stuff is only funny because everybody believes it could be true.
Yes,
But that's the problem. When you argue authenticity, you got to look at what you've presented to
You
the
know what's
world,
funny?
and then you open yourself up to everyone scrutinizing what they view your authenticity as. So,
I don't know if
even
he
if
tried to
Kendrick
use
didn't say
authenticity.
things or whatever it
know.
was,
I don't know if he tried to use authenticity as much as he tried to show he was a better rapper than Kendrick. That was the
exactly.
biggest problem.
That was a big mistake.
I don't even
You
think he did
Family.
that.
No, you did.
I'ma tell you why.
You have a hook on Family Matters. The
Yeah,
fuck
you
are you
did the
doing?
same thing he just did with Euphoria.
But
The fuck are you doing?
Push-ups was not some lyrical exhibition, though, to me.
But that's why it was the best song.
It was
Exactly.
funny.
That's why that's
It
that
was
was the
funny.
best record.
Just
That's why it was the
listen,
best
It was
record.
the best song,
Yes,
but guess
that he did.
quashed it when he put out the AI song. It messed it up. That was actually the best song.
Yes, that was
I
the
keep
best
telling
record.
y'all, I genuinely thought he knew this was a bad battle. That Ghostwriter leaked that AI version of that song that they pitched to him, that he recorded himself. He had already recorded. This is the truth. I'm not talking crazy. It's not a diss to say he has. Y'all know he has Ghostwriter.
Yeah.
I'm not dissing it.
Push-ups was hard. Nobody's saying push-ups
No,
wasn't
but
hard,
listen,
fans.
listen what
Nobody
I'm saying.
said that.
I think he wasn't going to entertain the battle. The Ghostwriter leaked out the song, right? He AI'd it in Drake voice. I just did it with this dope ass song, so I know it's real. He just AI'd he put the AI version of the pitch out.
Yeah.
He's seen it getting love. And then he put out the official version because he did record it. He couldn't resist the vanity of praise he was getting for push-ups. And then he felt like he can compete. He's like, he decided, fuck it. And what happened was they put out that they messed up push-ups because that was a
agree.
great song.
That
And it
was a
should
good
have
record.
lived a lot longer. That
Lived a lot
was
longer.
the
I
best
agree.
song from him in the battle. It
I
was the
agree.
song that could have been something. You put out that stupid AI song that showed how corny you was. People didn't really know. What's weird is people didn't know how corny Drake was this whole time.
But
No,
can I say this though?
people
But can I say
did.
this,
No,
though?
hold on, wait.
Okay,
People
go ahead,
did.
Pavy. I got something to say
People
about
did
that though.
because
About
I
the
remember
AI
when Drake
song.
came out. I remember when
No,
Drake
not
came
when
out.
he came out.
I know, but what I'm saying, like people did.
No,
It's just
no.
over time, he seemed cooler to people.
No, because again, when you have Birdman, Slim,
Yes.
Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
Cortez, Jay
Yeah.
Prince, and Jazz doing your business and guiding your cool and not making sure you do the interviews, the ones that we would all see.
Bro, that
Guess
Funk
what? You
Flex
don't know it.
freestyle, I watched it today. That was so bad, bro.
So exactly. So when
That
he
was
put out
that
that
was
AI,
not hip hop at all.
when he put out that, he didn't lose the battle just in the raps. He was posting those memes. Everything
Yes.
about him, corny, came
If
out.
he just got the fuck off the internet, G, it also wouldn't have been as bad.
Right
Get the
now, he's
fuck
doing the
off
same
internet.
shit,
Like,
bro.
get-
Like,
like,
he did
bro,
that
get
cuss.
off
It's like,
the
bro,
internet.
you're not funny, bro. You're fucking a cornball.
Get
This
off
is
the
not your
internet.
thing.
But
Take
can
the
I say
Wi-Fi
this?
away from the embassy, bro.
But can I say this? I do back to my authenticity point. I disagree with you. I think he tried to make an argument of authenticity because of the marketing surrounding this theme that Kendrick is a good kid from a mad city. Like I'll put it this way. I'm a good kid from a mad city, but I've never been gang affiliated. Kendrick literally did an interview with Vice.
He's a gang member.
I understand. That's what I'm saying. He literally did an interview with Vice
That's
talking
what I'm
about.
telling you.
So
That's
no.
what I'm telling you.
But hold on. Let me finish real quick. So my point is that number one, Drake has never read The Art of War because he went in totally unprepared for his competition because he could just get on the internet and watch these interviews so he could have better points of attack.
He has the same interviews.
No, but listen. He turned it into an argument of authenticity to me with Taylor Made. No, if you actually read the lyrics of Taylor Made, his point was he was trying to get two people that have been deemed as two of the most authentic people in hip hop culture history. You've argued numerous times Snoop Dogg is the biggest rapper ever, right? Tupac is known for being culturally relevant and trying to push the culture and black people forward. Snoop is basically the symbolism of hip hop culture at this point.
Sure.
So you put them both with artificial voices on there, basically criticizing and Kendrick saying, hey, we the two guys that stand up for the culture that is the West. You supposed to be the savior. You supposed to be this real dude.
You're explaining
you supposed
something.
to be the pillar of truth.
But
That's when you turn this into an argument of authenticity.
Okay, now listen.
When you're not realer than that guy.
Now listen to this.
And that's when he lost.
I'm gonna tell you the confusion.
He lost me in that battle with that
song. I'm gonna tell you the confusion. One, it's corny. It don't matter what's being said. It's just in bad taste. You just got it. It's like a cool thing that's natural. Y'all have it. Y'all know it's cool. Even if you feel like you explaining to yourself why. No, when it came out, it was corny. It was like, I was like, this is stupid, right? Cool. And shout out to Nate, because you might be corny too. And I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying that might be your thing. You know what I mean? But anybody that's from like cool, that street, like that's stupid. So then you quashed a really great record. Right? Push-Ups was the best record for the battle for him because his strength is as a song maker, as a record maker. So why would you not have a hook on your songs? So it's not authenticity. I think what he thought is he believed the hype that him and Kendrick were the same. He thought they were both two kids that came up and they both like rap and they both made it in rap. No, he's a little Pyru nigga who been trying to be a rapper. You're a Jewish actor that was trying to be a rapper. There's a difference. There's a cultural difference about him that you're not getting. So I don't think it was.
But do you understand why I believe that ties into authenticity? Because you think that we're the same, and that's a false equivalent. Because no, wait real quick.
He played it bad, bro. Wait a minute,
real quick. Strategy. No, real quick. Because even the fabric, like I give Kendrick credit because he actually deconstructed the fabric of Drake. It was much deeper than the rap battle. Like I was in the club last night. Mad Drake records is playing. Some people was dancing. Most of the people was looking around. I saw some people laughing. Now it was still lit in there because the beats and all that's fire, and we vibe with Drake. But every time his record came on, you could see the tangible look on people's face, like oh
because
shit.
What happened is he snatched all. Listen, he
showed that he was not authentic at all, and Drake has been trying to sell that to us.
It's not authenticity. He snatched his cultural cachet. That's the difference. He already was limited on cultural cachet.
But what is cultural cachet if it's not authenticity?
Because that's not what. Because there's Rick Ross has cultural cachet.
Yeah, but he's not. You don't think Rick Ross is? Yeah.
But
he's not. His name Rick Ross.
Yeah,
no. But
we know he was a PO officer. We don't care.
But there's nothing wrong with him having a job.
No, yes, it is.
Yes, it is, bro. What are we doing, G?
You can't rap about selling
bro.
No. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trolling. I said that
what works for Rick Ross. Rick Ross is still, he do some corny stuff, but he's cool.
He cool.
But he's also, but he's hip hop though.
But listen.
Even back to the slip and slide days.
Hip-hop, you know what that means? He's hip.
He's cool.
He's cool. So even with all of the authenticity, we could talk about it, all that stuff, we could question it. He makes cool music, and he's a cool guy. Like you can hear him talk, you know it's kind of some stupid stuff he's doing, but he's still funny.
But
and he's kind of cool.
Like it's funny.
Drake is not cool. He's never really ever been cool. And the problem is when you remove
Nathan, you do good though.
I'm not doing that. When you remove these 6 incredible minds, and it's just him, the thing that makes him a great artist is bad for business, right? He wears his emotions on his sleeves. That's bad for business because now you starting to see it. You starting to see his mind. He thought he was a better rapper. It's like, no, you're a better record maker. You're not a better rapper, and you're barely a better record maker because he really won't do what you would do. Because if he did what you would do, y'all probably be in the same place. But again, that's your strength. Like, lean to your strengths. He almost let him hypnotize. You remember the new Karate Kid where he was doing that with the snake?
Yeah.
The snake that's what Kendrick did to him. Like, why would you drop a Euphoria after Euphoria?
Like, not even, it's just like it would, like, all right. So to me, Drake is
always.
I agree. Why would you drop? Yeah, I agree. That was 7 minutes long. Why would you do that?
He had the beat switches. I'm like, what are you doing?
Like, to me, actually, the biggest mistake he made was releasing Family Matters as one thing. Like, he thought that he was gonna drop one shot and that was it. If he would have, no, but my point is if he would have tried to match him and he would have just split, if he would have just split them up and dropped them, even if they were separate, and we just going record for record, then you got to make sure that he keep making more records.
No, stop all this. Number one,
he
Drake
dropped 4 records in 1 hour.
Stop. Drake has always seemed like a calculated individual, like throughout everything.
And I've always told you, I always told you this. He was never calculated.
But this was the first time
people that
the other people around him
are calculated.
But this was the first time where you see him like, do you know what you're doing? Like, you moving like a junkie the whole time. You like, do you know what you're doing? No. Number one, if drop push-ups, don't say shit.
Fuck with it. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Let him say something. I bet. This how we coming. I bet I'm gonna come like this.
Because it was fire. I was like, ooh.
It was push-ups was dope.
Yeah, I was like, what you thought? I was like, ooh, that motherfucker kind of hard.
And then even fucking Kendrick, this nigga Kendrick sitting in the dark room uploading YouTube files. You putting this shit on Apple Music. Everybody knows it's coming out. Like, if Family Matters would have just lasted even one day, it would have been received differently. It's the fact that some niggas had just got done watching the video, went back to Twitter and heard that menacing ass beat.
But that's also his fault, though. He planned it wrong. You don't drop
what I'm saying.
you don't go on a promo run for a diss record.
I'm just saying.
Why would you do that? I know. I agree with you, Pat. But you gave away your move.
You would do that?
Do you know what I will say? I don't believe
why you do that?
Drake plays chess. Glass, you ever played chess?
Yes.
I don't believe Drake ever plays chess.
I keep telling y'all, he had 6 of the best minds in hip hop
you could possibly have around
running his career.
Like, what are you doing?
So even the Corn, these guys are so dense culturally that is scary. They're like brilliant. Like, Stunner Man is brilliant. Tune is brilliant. Cortez, brilliant. Slim, brilliant. Jay Prince, he out-savvied the feds. I don't have to tell you how brilliant Jay Prince and his seed is. So now the Corn is obvious. The Corn is obvious. You seeing the Corn. In the battle, you saw the Corn. The Corn is just everywhere. It's just a corn stock. Corn everywhere. And it's like, you dropped push-ups. That was a great record. I was like, oh, this is finna be a real squabble. So I'm thinking he gonna play it smart. Then he dropped the AI song. There is no way he sent that song to Stunner Man, Slim, Wayne Cortez, Jay Prince, or Jazz, and they said put that out. Zero chance.
That to no one who loves him.
I don't think he sent it to 40 either. Like, literally. The moment I heard Kendrick, we need you, I said, "Oh man,
that was funny." But it was like, come on,
it was funny. It's funny as fuck, but it just
like, if it was one tagline,
it felt inauthentic to me.
Like if it had been a rap and that part would have came in, even Pac said, "Tupac, we need you."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the problem, dog. It's like, and I kept saying it when the battles happened. I'm like, Dot, all you gotta do is stay the culture. You're gonna kill him.
What Drake should have did was wrote that tailor-made, like a stand letter, and then, like you said, maybe then he could have put some of them voices in there. But 2 whole hooks before you even get to rapping.
You just drop push-ups. It's a good song.
Yeah,
Leave push-ups alone. I remember I was in fucking Vegas. They were playing push-ups in the club.
That was a fire track.
It was a good record.
Yeah, that was
leave it alone.
That could have been that could have been a real hit too.
You like leave it alone.
See, but I hate this. And Nathan, I guarantee you probably not hip hop either. The difference is 50 is actually good at it.
But but this is the problem.
He's a whole different human
being. But 50 is also good at it.
But
he's also good. No, 50. No, I'm saying this. 50 is also funny. I've never found Drake to be funny. You ever thought Drake was funny?
But you missing.
Respectfully, I've never thought he was funny.
You're missing what's happening. He doesn't. He may not understand what hip is. So like Drake can be like white people funny. You know, not quite Seinfeld funny because he's not Seinfeld funny, but he would be white. Yeah, Keith Haddington told me that white boy funny. You know what I mean?
Like, I don't love it like that. Like
you know what I mean? He's not he's not Seth Rogen Canadian Jew funny. He's like or Jim Carrey Canadian funny. He's like attorney in the office by the water funny.
Funny, yeah.
So it's kind of like corny. Like 50 Cent is still cool. He's hip.
They tried to shoot 50 Cent 9 times. That's how
he knows how to be funny. Drake is like not funny. Like when he put up that movie, that 10 Things I Hate About You, is like,
what are you doing?
Bro, that is so
you are at war.
It's not culture either.
Fuck that. Not fuck all of that. You are at war with a nigga who's sitting in a dark room. What are you doing, bro? This nigga clearly don't like you either.
Hey, Kendrick, if you ever see this, please, can you just drop some pictures from the studio? That we don't even need to see the video. Just send me pictures of what the studio looked like. Was it a seance? Like, did you have a shrine?
In the
like, what was
with this nigga? Like, bro, somebody told me the nigga has streamers in there. G, you going to war with streamers?
He got XQC in the building.
Really, because he doesn't respect the culture. Like, I've been telling y'all this since the beginning.
I'm sorry, Pavy.
You are nothing like him. You didn't believe me until this, and now you was like everything in the songs. You be like, I would have did some of this because he rapping in the songs. But when you start seeing the things he was doing, you're like, I would have never put that up. I would have never. That's when you can start seeing the separation. It's not about liking. It's not about liking Dot, right? It's about or liking Drake. It's about understanding what hip is, what's going to move culturally. Look, I'm sure it's a group of white people who saw that was like, that's funny. 10 Things I Hate About You. And he said, I hate the way that you walk. Yes, to the mainstream America, that's probably, and I know the movie, but it's like, that was inappropriate in this means. Now, if you was arguing with a white lady, whatever, but you cannot be arguing in the middle of a hip hop battle, a rap battle where you're fighting for your hip hop life and put that meme up.
Anything. Put something from Belly up. I don't fucking know.
He's never seen Belly except as a fan to take notes.
Pick a different
watch Belly like we watch Belly.
Don't put anything up. Get the fuck off the internet.
Belly. When he watched Belly, he had a notepad. He's like, oh, this is how they talk. I just need to say this.
But yeah, man, the man just lost. But like he really lost.
When he would like, he probably gonna cut. What day he gonna cut me out too?
Who?
Drake. He gonna cuss me out. He's like, motherfucker. But listen,
he probably is on Belly. But I will say this: he shouldn't curse you out. He should have been listening to you.
I swear to God.
No, I'm gonna be honest. One of the smartest decisions I ever made in my life was when you befriended us and you was like, I want to help y'all out. I was like, I'm just gonna listen to what he says because he know a lot of shit that I don't, and he's been to a lot of places that I ain't been, and I don't always agree. I rarely agree with Glasses, but Glasses at least make me think, and I might go back and change behaviors because I think
more information.
and I believe personally the first time you said it 4 years ago or whatever about that, rather than it being probably in his mind taken as a slight or a diss, he should have took a little bit of time to reflect. Like I think more than anything.
Or call me.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with either one of them. But I'm
just said, gee, why do you think I'm not hip hop?
But but also I think people that don't know you feel like because you got this whole super crip image that you're not approachable like that. And I don't know what. No, and I don't do. But does he?
Because if nothing else,
if I'm beefing with your boy, why would I call you?
He could call Stunner. You know what happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened. success happens. People keep thinking money makes them you. You can't be this. You can't pay for this. Money can employ power, but power will always exploit money.
That nigga had a bar that said on fucking Away From Home. I really just, he said dead ass. To keep it G, I really wasn't gangster till now. All right, bro. You got it, dog. To keep it G, I really wasn't gangster till now.
And you know what that come from? And I hate to say this publicly, and I don't want to get
then
this.
Don't say it, D. I ain't trying to. No, G. Don't say it, then, G.
Because he's spending money, making things happen. But that's not gangster.
That just mean you got money. Any nigga with $2,000 can get somebody
beat up.
I was gonna go deeper than that.
No, I said beat up. Beat up.
People hanging around.
Anybody can get somebody beat up.
Does not make you gangster. You actually got to go get your hands dirty and be willing to go to jail. That's what being a gangster is all about with your friends. When the law is no longer the ultimate guide of what you will and won't do, not if you could hide behind the shadows, but if you could do it and go to jail and be okay with it. That's what being a gangster is about. Being a gangster means you and your crew will do whatever it takes to get ahead and make sure y'all all right, no matter what the law says. So if you just spending your money in secret,
I'm not a gangster.
You're not a gangster. And the problem is he start believing the hype, bro. He start believing the hype. And that's what messed him up. And people start validating it. It was like, oh, Drake, you know. And now it's starting to come out. Oh, allegedly he had this done to this person. It's like, you know, some of this is real, but it's like, you know, this is a bad position if you've never been in this thing. Like Puff. Like Puff is going through it because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like being like this really mean being like this.
Facts.
By the way, Nathan, that comment is crazy. I'm not putting that shit on the screen. You wild as hell, bro. Come on.
What did he say? Don't even tell me. I don't even want
to know. Don't even. Yeah, we don't even need to talk about that. Now I understand. I just hate to like. I thought he was gonna win, and you told me like, nah, I'm not betting against my boy, and I was like, all right, we gonna see. And to me, it was every single decision. Like I'm telling you, I've played thousands of games of chess. I'm not a chess savant. But I've played thousands of games and I've won hundreds of games of chess. Yeah. And so I understand that you have to always be thinking ahead when you playing chess and not get emotional until you actually win the game. When the game is over, then you can celebrate. But while the game is happening, you should not be celebrating any moves that you make, because you should be focused on what the moves are that are going to happen ahead.
And they were doing it right after push-ups.
And to me, after push-ups, you thought you pushed your queen right in a position where you got him in a checkmate instead of understanding that there are so many other pieces on the board left.
Man,
and the other, and no, wait, stop. And the other thing that I think he did, even with this chess analogy, is why would you think in a game, right, versus your opponent, that one move is going to simply out execute your opponent and win you the game when you've been playing the game for 10 years?
Because you never played the game.
That's my point.
Man, have you ever gotten to a fight before? Like, just like any fuck, like, where you gotta go, even that goddamn.
No.
I didn't call the police. Like, literally, I got this scar on my lip. I got into a squabble when I was like 13.
That scar on my lip right there. But
yeah, bro hit me in my lip, knocked my lip through my teeth. You think me and my mama ran to the police?
Yeah.
Nah, like I'm actually cool with bro today. Like afterwards, it was what it was. We was kids in the park playing basketball. I got into a fight. We pieced it up and we move on.
You still owe him a squabble.
No, that's my nigga now, G. That's my nigga now.
As soon as you better not let me know that nigga. I'm squabbling down for you.
We actually had a real squabble though. I just lost.
No, I'm just mad.
And rather than me suing,
when you get extra street, now I got to squabble you down till I bust your lip like that.
Yeah, that's what separate me from my cousins' glasses.
Sure, that's what make you regular street.
That's why I'm still here. No, that's why I'm still here and not where a lot of my cousins are, unfortunately.
Because they ain't gonna let it go. Okay,
free the cousins. Free my guys.
No, so what I'm saying is, it's not his talent. He had the talent to compete. He just had the worst plan. Like if I'm sitting next to him, first off, I'd have told him don't take the battle. Don't take the battle. There's no reason to take the battle.
You didn't have to.
Like, don't take the battle. Just let that record go. But if you're going to take the battle, make records every time.
or take it on your own terms.
No.
You don't
make
have.
records every
I
time.
agree with that. Yes,
that
make
is your
records
own
every
terms.
time. Yeah, fair.
That is
yes.
your own terms. Make records every time.
Don't be trying to rap.
Do not dedicate a back and forth rap battle with somebody to rap against them. Don't put up these memes. Like, I'm looking at Chubb and I'm like, Chubb, you're supposed to be like one of us, bro. Why would you let him put this meme up? I would have texted him, hey, take that shit down.
Apparently, Chubbs wasn't there.
I would have texted him when I saw it. The homie
like, hey, I don't believe that. I don't believe
the homie would have told me.
Nobody, G.
The homie
they said it was streamers.
Listen, the homie would have told me. The homie would have said, hey, man, your boy posted something. Text him. Hey, take that shit down.
Delete that, bro.
Yeah, but this is but glasses. That's the problem. He got 200 million followers. Once you post it, it's out of here.
No, but he left it up.
Yeah, because
I'd have had the first conversation with him. Don't post nothing else no more like that.
Don't post
shit.
Don't post anything at all.
Yeah, don't post nothing.
Post a studio.
Just drop.
Put a Toronto cap on a microphone and be like, it's on.
There you go. That's hard. That's hard.
Toronto
that actually would have been hard, G. That actually would have been hard, G.
That's coming back with a record. That's it.
That's hard,
But you know what happened, bro? They get successful. And shout out to Doc, because Doc is somebody, as he's doing stadiums, but if he asks me my opinion, he listens. He'd be like, you know what? That's right. Because he know how much I care about this and how much I learned about it. Drake looking like, well, we was together at the same time. I blew up and he didn't blow up, so I'm better than him. No, you gave a fuck more than me. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't know. There was something to care about. I'd never studied this. I didn't care about this. It was something that came my way to save my life and to save my life. But again, it's like what I was willing to sacrifice, him or nobody else would be willing to sacrifice. So the things I could tell him or anybody else about what's happening is different. But you would have to, like, I could tell Dot I don't like an album. I told Dot, Mr. Morale sound like cat scratching paper. I talked about it publicly. I don't like it. I didn't like how he was talking about the streets. That's my man. He know I love him. He know I will fight a motherfucker. If he confused, I will fight a motherfucker over him. I will claw somebody's head off.
Can I say this? And I'm a Gemini too, so like I get it. Like everybody, like I don't really not necessarily a believer in astrology, but we do tend to be
notice some things in common with you and Tupac.
Some things in common. Yeah, sometimes I want to go crazy. But I will say, like, I do think that you know, whether anyone acknowledges or not, I believe what you've done over the past couple of years definitely has influenced him a little bit because whether he on his personal account or a burner or whatever, I know he sees the things that you say and the things that you put out. No. So I'm saying this to say, like, I believe that your heavy push, like once because I remember when you told me and Pav, like, yo, I think I finally figured out music and like I ain't dropped, but like what I'm finna do in the next 3-4 years, Pav time, I'm finna fuck him up. And I believe that him listening to that did kind of, you know, like I said, like everything you tell me to do, I might not go and do it, but it does seep into my mind.
To his credit, he said it to me. So again, that's not the point. It's just because he a brilliant, like we're thought leaders. Like we both think a lot. So he thinks a lot, but I'm like, let me get this extra 7 years on you. Feel me? Because it's a couple more things that I saw that can help you, and he allows it. But I'm sure if he started telling me, hey, G, do this, it'll change my life. Because this motherfucker know all kind of crazy shit. Yeah. So again, it's just like, I think Drake needed that in this situation. He needed to lean to his strengths, like a boxer, lean to your strengths. And, you know, everybody felt some kind of way. They felt like, you know, I just like him, I hating on him. I love Drake. You know, I like some of Drake's songs. Y'all know how I feel about Nonstop. Y'all know I think this man is talented.
I know.
I'm just honest with who he is, but I'm just as honest with Kendrick Lamar. I'm just as honest with Lil Wayne. I'm just as honest with any artist. No matter if they help me Mac 10, I'm just as honest. I will be honest because if you my friend, bro, like y'all, if you my partner, bro, we're friends. We're not just business cohorts. Like I care genuinely, but I would come. If it was a problem, I'd come regularly, like make it stop it. Like, hey, this is not gonna happen like this. So if you know what I mean, if you just realize where you at, like Drake is lost on who he is. That's his biggest problem. Like, because he really believes he's a gangster because he don't know what being a gangster is. He really thinks he's hip hop because he don't know what hip hop is. And then people looking at you like you just winning. And they like, well, whatever you say, you must know. No. Y'all discounting the 6 other people. Shout out to 40. Shout out to everybody else that make that work. That's not to discredit Drake. Drake is an incredible talent, but you got to know this whole thing together. It's what made this work. And if you think for 1 minute you better than it all, you cooked. And that's why he got cooked, bro. It was no other way. I thought to myself, for sure he still had Jay and Jazz. I for sure thought he still talked to Stunner. I thought he talked to Tone, but I realized it's no way possible he talks to them. Because they would have heard that song, like, don't put that out.
Facts.
They'd have saw that meme, they'd told him take it down. There's certain things that we all innately know what's cool, and he just don't know because he's a Nickelodeon kid. That's a Jewish guy that grew up in a Jewish suburb in Canada. He don't know. The weekends or the summers people talk about in Memphis didn't fix him. It didn't fix him. It didn't give him an edge. It didn't give him anything. That's why I know he didn't spend enough time there. He would have had an accent if you spend a lot of time there. People that come from Memphis, people that come from New Orleans and Memphis, they don't even lose their accent.
Yeah, crazy ass accent.
They don't even lose their accent. So again, it's certain things about culture that you understand is cool. You understand it represents all of us, and you don't represent us that way. You're really careful with how you represent, but he don't know because it's the me. It's the me monster for him. Me. And it's like, if it's just you against everybody else, you're going down. It don't matter how great you are. It don't matter how dope you are. It don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter what's going on. You cannot beat the culture.
Yeah, and you and he not finna beat this UMG system either.
That's just retarded. That's just a bad idea, bro.
Like
why would you
and Pav been talking about that?
Why would you sue the number one record company
offline, but still
the number one distribution company and the number one distribution streaming company and the number one promoter of records? That's emotional.
Yeah, it ain't nowhere to go.
Want them on my side.
Ain't nowhere to go. And I get the independent thing, but they never gonna let him go. Why would you? They didn't.
Independent.
No.
Means your music still got to be a load to Spotify. And what radio station is gonna play on?
No, I understand it. I'm saying
what would Drake do without radio?
Nothing. But you think if he went independent, the radio would stop spinning him after all of this?
iHeart owns 90% of the radio stations in America.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why would you include them in
independent, bro?
What the?
Yeah.
And after this shit, with the way this nigga be thinking, he definitely need to go independent. Fuck no. Because this nigga might not know enough to go independent.
So you ratting out Spotify for the same thing they offer to every artist with the 30%. What you think Spotify gonna do to you?
Facts.
I mean, he's still been number one on all them lists for Spotify.
They not finna mess with the old music. The problem is the opportunity you're not gonna get on new music.
New music. The catalog is a catalog.
That's why he's still number one to this day. Because old Drake is still old Drake.
That catalog's crazy.
Old Drake is still old Drake when you by yourself. Now, old Drake with a lot of people around, it might be some looks in the room. It might be like, who gonna actually, because it lost social currency. You don't want to be the guy, you know what I mean? You don't want to be the guy that's looking at that, like, you know what I mean? It's not cool. It lost all cultural cachet.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, yeah, he did. Like, I ain't gonna lie, even white people was like, why is he suing him? Like, and they not even hip hop.
White people,
they not even hip hop. They like, what the fuck, Drake?
Because
like, white people like, yo, that's not hip hop, and they not even hip hop.
Because in their mind, it's unmasculine. Because they look at him like he started it.
He did.
So they like, well, why are you talking about, I seen it on the news. They're like, well, after dropping the first diss record, why would you get mad about the second one? And I was like, when the white people looking at you crazy on the news,
it's bad.
It is, man.
I gotta get out of here, my boys.
Yeah, we too. Appreciate it, G.
Appreciate you,
get up with you later, man.
My man.
All right, much love. All right, y'all. It's been a great stream. We was only supposed to do this for 30 minutes, but when G get around, you know how it is. But these are the same type of conversations we have with G on a normal. But hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I mean, we ain't gave y'all Hoops and Brews in what, like 5-6 months. So y'all got a nice long pod. I'm gonna actually split the second half up and drop it as its own. What song is this? So y'all, if y'all want to just listen to the the Battle of the Culture argument. You can listen to that separately. I'll make sure I drop that tomorrow. Shout out to all of the fans. Shout out to my guy that was in the super chat. I appreciate you, my brother, fan of the episode, Mad Boy 96. He donated $10. We appreciate you. Much love, my G. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at reeltpj. That's REELTPJ. This show stars rap extraordinaire Pavito. Talk to him.
Yeah, as always, man, follow me on Twitter at pavyworld, pavyworld, all one word. And me and the homie T dropped a new project. It's called Customs. Make sure y'all check that out. And hopefully it's someone that y'all enjoy.
Yes, sir. And until next time, we will get up with y'all later, man. It's been Hoops and Brews. Peace out. See you later.
They thought it was so. I'll be back. They thought it was so. But I said we're back. They thought it was so. But I said